Baby, you understand me now. If sometimes you see that I'm mad, don't you know no one alive can always be an angel? When everything goes wrong, you see some bad. But I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. You know, sometimes, baby, I'm so carefree, with a joy that's hard to hide. And then sometimes again it seems that all I have is worry. And then you're bound to see my other side. But I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. I seem edgy, I want you to know I never mean to take it out on you. Life has its problems, and I get more than my share, but that's one thing I never mean to do, 'cause I love you. Oh, baby, I'm just human. Don't you know I have faults like anyone? Sometimes I find myself alone regretting some little foolish thing, some simple thing that I've done. 'Cause I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Don't let me be misunderstood. I try so hard, so please don't let me be misunderstood. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Drifting on a memory, ain't no place I'd rather be than with you. Yeah, loving you. Well. Day will make a way for night. All we'll need is candlelight and a song. Yeah, soft and long. Well, glad to be here alone with a lover unlike no other. Sad to see a new horizon slowly coming into view. Yeah, I wanna be living for the love of you. Oh yes, I am. All that I'm giving is for the love of you. All right now. Love.
estarei velha, sempre jovem a você. Os livros na estante já não tem mais tanta importância. Do muito que eu li, do pouco que eu sei, nada me resta, a não ser a vontade de te encontrar. O motivo já nem sei, nem que seja só para estar ao seu lado, só pra ler no seu rosto uma mensagem de amor. Uma mensagem de amor. Os livros na estante já não tem mais tanta importância. A não ser a vontade de te encontrar. O motivo já nem sei, nem que seja só para estar ao seu lado, só para ler no seu rosto uma mensagem de amor. Just because he was there when the road gets rough, you say things you should not say. I never meant to treat my daddy that way. I apologize. Believe me. Oh, believe me, I do. I apologize. Honest. Honest and true. Because I knew I was wrong. So I sing you this song, and I'm gonna get through, yeah.
infamous Trail D.
Triple D Texas, bro. You ain't scared about the shit you be talking about?
Fuck all that talking, I'm with it. Talk about business. Deep but just started, I finished. They say that I'm black, bitch, I'm engine. Fuck your Thanksgiving. Shoot at these races for Christmas. I ain't got no time for no limits. Bitch, I see murder, I'm there for my niggas. Master the peace with no just on the pictures. Came back for my pyramids, free my Egyptians. Disrespect my cook, they ass in the pot. Someone out set, conjure up, I'm in rhyme. Know that they act like they forgot. Bitch, we ain't slaves for the children of y'all. Fuck come together, they think that they better. They took out your cheddar, put rats in your camp. Erase your maps, infiltrate snaps. That's how long they been here, act like they can't count. Run them out the block like Freddie Haynes.
Oak Cliff America.
Run them out the block like Freddie Haynes.
Oak Cliff America.
Run them out the block like Freddie Haynes.
Oak Cliff America.
Run them out the block like Freddie Haynes. Push to the limit, we rip off the fence. If you ain't my brother, then I ain't gon' spend it. Heard they was coming, they sent up defenseless. Ain't nothing personal, bitch, it's just business. The blueberries got shooting habits. Being black is dope, police is super addicts. We get blamed for crimes, can't avoid the lashes. Passing prayers, never make it past them. They made you black and left you stuck with it. No kumbaya, nigga, fuck forgiveness. Don't forget oppression, don't forget the lynching. Still have to pop like the way in prison. So who the fuck want the smoky smoke? Like cigarettes, I open up and throw. Niggas can't be falling for the okie doke. Every time we ride, they try to give us dope. Run them out the block like Freddie Haynes.
Oak Cliff America.
Run them out the block like Freddie Haynes.
Oak Cliff America.
Run them out the block like Freddie Haynes.
Oak Cliff America.
Run them out the block like Freddie Haynes.
People not only have to be re-educated to the importance of supporting black business, but the black man himself has to be made aware of the importance of going into business. And once you and I go into business, we own and operate at least the businesses in our community. What we will be doing is developing a situation wherein we will actually be able to create employment for the people in the community. And once you can create some employment in the community where you live, it will eliminate the necessity of you and me having to act ignorantly and disgracefully, boycotting and picketing some cracker someplace else, trying to beg him for a job.
Black on everything, nigga. Drop bricks, Tulsa, Kingsley. It's a brand, you know. Black on everything, take a glance, you know. You can see it on my shirt, on my pants, you know. Had to make these motherfuckers understand, you know. I'm just saying it's about time we expand, you know. Take a stand, you know. Make demands, you know. Take a chance, you know. Black owned everything by the fam, you know. I put that on everything that I am, you know.
You know the saying, if you knew better, you'll do better. A lot of people ain't make it from where we came from, where it's too clever. Youngin' learned how to plant down on its own seeds, not a fruit better. Translation, you can only dumb your sound down if you let them do better. I'm the product of my poverty. Mama never owned property. The eviction notice landlord's game, that's the first form of monopoly. Found out I was indigenous to America, was a shock to me. Time to get my Aboriginal Americans out of poverty. Time to get it for real. Yup, we ain't gon' play no games with them. Linked up with some real hitters, that's where I'm from, with the same vision. Tulsa, OK, Greenwood, we gon' make it happen again. Aboriginal Wall Street for my ancestors, we gon' make it last.
It's a brand, you know. Black on everything, take a glance, you know. You can see it on my shirt, on my pants, you know. Had to make these motherfuckers understand, you know. I'm just saying it's about time we expand, you know. Take a stand, you know. Make a man, you know. Take a chance, you know. Black owned everything by the fam, you know. I put that on everything that I am, you know. I done built your walls, I done paid your fines, I done made you rich while I'm barely getting by. I done slaved away at your heart's desires, had to take it all away for a piece of mind. Taking back my cream and my dreams, Carbon King, fuck you mean, hidden agendas that you never seen, like when in the fuck is a COVID-19, make us sick, they force vaccines, but we not trying to take no strings, boost up black man self-esteem, no they not trying to see that scene, cops blaming at us again, no more shaking hands, black man with a master plan, they fear who I am, trying to hide my identity, but I know where I stand, grinding for me and the fam, reborn and do it again, it's a brand friend, you know. Black on everything, take a glance, you know. You can see it on my shirt, on my pants, you know. Had to make these motherfuckers understand, you know. I'm just saying it's about time we expand, you know. Black on everything, take a glance, you know. You can see it on my shirt, on my pants, you know. Had to make these motherfuckers understand, you know. I'm saying it's about time we expand, you know. Take a stand, you know. Make demands, you know. Take a chance, you know. Black on everything for the fam, you know. I put that on everything that I am, you know. Take a stand, you know. Make amends, you know. Take a chance, you know. Fuck it, expand, you know. Black on everything for the fam, you know. I put that on everything that I am, you know.
Our hearts forever. Rest in peace, Dick Rowland. Rest in peace, Jimmy, Lily Franklin. And all the survivors. Shout out to all our ancestors, man. We coming back for everything that they stole. Let's get it.
I am mixed with a little Indian in my family, little Cherokee Indian. My grandmama, Mr. Junior's mama, was part Cherokee Indian. Am I lying, Junior?
No, she's Indian.
Yes,
Hell,
she's
I'm
part.
Indian.
Junior, you're not Indian.
I am Indian.
Junior, you're not Indian.
I'm Indian.
Junior,
Shit.
you is not Indian.
Well, she was Indian. I'm Indian.
Junior.
She got her blood. She got my blood. We had each other blood.
Junior.
Damn, you got my blood. You Indian. I'm Indian.
Junior. But
What
wait
you
a
think?
minute.
You Indian and I'm African?
You African.
Yeah, you think you Indian and I'm from Africa?
Yeah, you from Africa. You from Africa.
Wild Indian, yeah.
Hey, V, line them up.
I'm a wild Indian, you know I go crazy. Ain't really Indian, that boy fugazi. I just keep it player, you can never play me. You got an ass so fat, girl, let's make a baby. And another one. Then I'm back to the trap, I'm trying to double some. She a bad woke chick and I love her tongue. We some jurisdiction boys, we some 101s. Look, don't compare me to no Martin dog, I'm like Malcolm X. Die by our freedom, we'll leave a cracker stretch. Round of applause, boy, you know we clapping text. Chucky dog, child play, yeah, nigga, that's what's next. Open up the cans just like Arizona. Pull up mad stuff like we got the Rona. We set up jurisdictions when we buy the corner. How you claiming that's your hood and you not the owner? Be the B, I just pulled up in the need for speed. Free the land, tell the colonizers that they need to leave. Wild Indian up in my veins, you know how we bleed. You ain't gotta lie about who we is, dog, just keep it G. We at war, we can't keep the peace. Since we at war, gotta keep the peace. Whack a cone, then I meditate. Should I need to breathe? Keep a Olmec head when we slide, dog, cause we the shit.
Like my niggas said, bitch, we the shit. I can't keep the peace. If it pop off, then I want a piece. I'm just on release. I'm in go mode, motherfuck the thieves. In these streets like EBT, when we at war, make peace with me. I don't give a damn, understand. Fuck who stole this land, white or black or tan. Understand, it's fuck who stole this land. Might have seen me get little buddy these hands, he wasn't no abo man. lot of these dudes is Sambo, man. They full of shit like my ammo can. What they call an N-word out the wrong mouth as an ambulance. Wild Indian, get it in advance, or you can post date it. Ask around, I'm the most hated. Straight sacred, they stole acreage. Go ape shit, show ain't shit. It won't be televised, I don't tape shit.
Be the B, I just pulled up in the need for speed. Free the land, tell the colonizers that they need to leave. Wild Indian up in my veins, you know how we bleed. You ain't gotta lie about who we is, dog, just keep it G. We at war, we can't keep the peace. Since we at war, gotta keep the peace. Whack a cone, then I meditate. Should I need to breathe? Keep a Olmec head when we slide, dog, cause we the sheep.
Shout out to all the American Aborigines, Chief Ethers in the building, Aboriginal TV is in the building, the God of the Geechees is in the building, top of the morning, balance of the evening. What's up with y'all? What's up, gang? We got 68 people in the building. I'd appreciate if y'all hit that like button for me one time. Share the video out for me one time. Top of the morning, balance of the evening. It is currently 6:38 Pacific Northwestern time. It's early as a motherfucker, as usual. What's up? What's up with it? I see Black Wild Indian in the building. See Auntie in here. Who else I see up in here? I see Anita in the building. I see my brother Bally in the building. What's up, Bally? A-Dot's in the building. What's up with it? Trying to get caught up, gang. Trying to get caught up. I'm almost there, though. I'm almost there. Can I get 10 people to share the live stream? I need 10 people to share the live stream. I need 50 people to then hit that like button already. I'm missing 5 likes. I'm missing 5 likes. I mean, I ain't moving until I get 5 more likes. I will not be moved until I get 5 more likes in this motherfucker. We ain't gonna start off like this Grand Rising. Go back to bed, cut back and holler at me again when them likes goddamn look right. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. That looks a little bit more. Yeah, double tap them likes, double tap them hearts. Run these numbers up. Hey, listen, man. I know y'all be busy. I know y'all be at work. I know y'all be out doing your thing, being your best Aborigine. But you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing when you have a second just to stop, double tap the screen, hit the like button, share it out. Y'all don't understand how much it actually helps. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all do, maybe y'all don't, but it does help in case you didn't know. Oh, man. Shout out Ancient One in the building. I see Miss Geechee God in the building. Rising Aboriginal in the building. Divins Clan in the building. Karima Shabazz in the building. What's up, gang? My brother Roger W in the building. What's up with it? I see my brother James Williams in the building. Stephanie Burke, Black Wild Indian, Bronze Flat Power God, Elizabeth Young, Carbon Crowns. Who else we got up in here? Enox 0407. I see y'all, Tribe. What's up, Tribe? Yo, we here. We here, DD in the building, 360 Copper in the building, Sparks is in the building. What's up with it? Y'all feeling all right this Grand Rising? Y'all Gucci? Y'all Gucci? Shout out to my brother Epic Studies in the building. Etta Anderson, Yogi B. What's up with it? Rob Smither, Chief Bull, Adrienne Sadiq. What's up, my sister? Tanithia Phillips, Michael Hotnet Indian, Chris Jackson. What's up with y'all? Y'all Gucci? Everybody Gucci. Shout out to my brother Marcus Adamu in the building. What's up, gang? What's up, gangy? As always, this episode is brought to you by the Digital Black Dollar. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Are we Gucci? How long I've been muted? I guess I've been muted since this episode is brought to you by the Digital Black Dollar. All right, y'all good. We got 80 people in the building. I guess it didn't hurt us too bad. Did y'all hear my shout outs though? Did y'all hear my shout outs? I did shout out each and every one of my beautiful tribe members in here this Grand Rising though. I did do that. Yeah, I got a special little show for y'all today. My sister Cherokee in the building. What's up with it? You know, shout out to the TikTok crew. We was over there putting in that work yesterday. I want to give a special shout out to my sister Frida. I want to give a special shout out to Empress Holbert. I want to give a special shout out to Wanagi, El Baria, my brother Marcus Adamu. These some of the people that I remember, like, and I'm sure that you know, there were some others as well, but these are some of the people I remember when I didn't have no shirt on. I didn't have no motherfucking sense. I just want to give a special shout out to y'all for riding with a nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have it all. I didn't know it all, but I feel like they knew my heart, gang. And if it weren't for these people, you know, taking their time to pop in and just listen to a young nigga just, you know what I'm saying, chop it up, we might not be here today, gang. For real, for real. There was many a time. Empress Copper Fox. Let me not leave out my dog, Empress Copper Fox. Like, it's a few people that I just remember. You know, no matter what time of night it was, no matter what I was going through, no matter what I was talking about, no matter what the signal looked like, no matter what the video looked like, no matter what, my nigga showed up for me, man. I really got nothing but love and respect, and I have the most honor and praise to y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know who been holding it down for a long time. All right, gangy. Let me I ain't even got in on I ain't even signed in yet over here. I'm just over here just kicking it like it ain't nothing. me get in here on the back end. But yeah, I really do appreciate y'all. Man. We got 87 people in the building. My sister Chika Hominy Roots, another one. Shout out to my sister Chika Hominy. She been with me for a while, for a long time. I'm just so thankful and honored that I have been able to show myself approved, to have people love and respect me, and ultimately fuck with me the long way. You know what I'm saying? That's all I could ask. And I definitely see y'all, gang. I definitely see y'all. And I just want y'all to know that y'all are appreciated. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just think about it. Like Holbert, Auntie goddamn platform is motherfucking Auntie, I could have never thought, I never known, I would have never known like the animal you would become. I knew you always had it in you, player, but I always knew you had it in you, player, but god damn, boy, Auntie is a motherfucking monster in these streets. I could have never imagined Auntie like you would just go be eating niggas like you do now. Like, I can't imagine. Like, I'm just so proud of my women. I remember we used to beg women that come out. Like, please, we need some women. Women. That was the inside joke right there. There's one person in the goddamn chat that's laughing like a motherfucker right now. We need women's. Women's. Women. Hey, ladies. Shout out to all the ladies that be in the chat that don't even be streaming though, but everybody know who the fuck they is. Who be dropping information and everything. Like I say, man. This a tribe, Gary. Like, this a tribe, man. And when my motherfucking tribe do good, nigga, I ain't about to be over there sitting over there looking like that nigga with the banana and the thick ass bifocal. I'm about to drop a diamond. Like, nah. When my niggas win, I know who my niggas is. And I know when my niggas win, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be there for them. Goddamn, to support. I ain't going to be no hating ass motherfucker. That shit ain't in my blood. But I got a TikTok safari for y'all today, gang. I might get into some more of the information we talked about the last few days. We get into some more immigration, acculturation, all that shit. But we got 97 people in the building. I appreciate it. Y'all hit that like button for me. We got 36 minutes in, and I know somebody with a low attention span is madder than a motherfucker right now. Good thing they don't run my shit. Press one, let's go. Get out your feelings, please.
Micronesians.
You like to read it, sir? You want to
Show
read
me
it?
where you're reading from. That is not what I'm.
Oh, y'all ain't ready for this.
Which one of y'all gonna hop on here and test it? Which one of my tribal native members from the reservations from Oklahoma to the Carolinas and everything in between, all the way to like, which one of y'all gonna do it? Come on, hop in the box. Well, according to every entity that's recognizable of indigenous people, I'm a direct descendant of indigenous people. So as much as y'all think y'all can tell me who I am, too bad, I'm already solidified. There's nothing you can do about it. Just be mad. Just be mad. Greetings. Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hello. Hey, what's going on? My
What's
brother,
up?
why are you ashamed of being African? Why are you against Africa?
What? What?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop your fucking lying.
It always is some motherfucker. My brother. I'm just saying though, man, like if you niggas really as nice as you saying you is in this shit, man, I'm just saying, come on down to the trenches every now and then, gang. Come on down to the trenches and put that good scholarship to work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put that. What's the point of practicing how to shoot? Just to not shoot a motherfucker. Press one, you gotta let that sink in.
Why are you against Africa? You are
Which one of y'all gonna hop on here and test it? Which one of my tribal native members from the reservations from Oklahoma to the Carolinas and everything in between, all the way to like which one of y'all gonna do it? Come on. Hop in the box. Well, according to every entity that's recognizable of indigenous people, I'm a direct descendant of indigenous people. So as much as y'all think y'all can tell me who I am, too bad, I'm already solidified. There's nothing you can do about it. Just be mad. Just be mad. Greetings. Hello.
hello.
Greetings.
Hello. Hey, what's going on? My
What's
brother,
up?
why are you ashamed of being African? Why are you against Africa? You are a black man like me. You're from Africa. We're African. We should be proud of who we are.
Okay,
We came
first
from
of
the
all,
West Coast.
hold on. You
Yeah,
asked me a
let me
question,
hear
so
it.
chance to answer. You asked me a question, right? Your question was, brother, why are you ashamed to be African? You're a black man like me, right? Now my first question is,
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
got dark skin that I'm from Africa. Is that what you saying? Got dark. Which
place. That's why.
got dark skin that I'm from Africa. Is that what you saying?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Because if we have the same morphology, if we have the same facial features, we come from the same geography.
Yeah, real quick, y'all. I'm actually not having technical difficulties. I'm actually just attempting to figure out a better way to be able to rewind certain parts that we want to hear or double back on. It's a little difficult the way I'm doing it right now. So y'all, if y'all hear that, that's what that is. It's not the actual audio messing up. It's just me trying to make sure that I find a proper spot so that we can continue the show. We got 104 people in the building. I better have me about 75 likes in this motherfucker. By the time we hit 125 people in here, we should have at least 100 likes, gang. We should not be slacking on the likes. We should not be slacking on them little heart things at the bottom right of your screen. Like, at the end of the day, if you got the opportunity to support in the way that you can, we would appreciate if y'all go ahead and double tap that screen. Go ahead, bang the like button, share the video out one time. It's a Geechee versus TikTok. See, a lot of y'all niggas talk like y'all really like that. I don't really think y'all like that, man. Can you imagine having to come out on public and then just take everything that's being said about our people, asked any questions? See, a lot of niggas like to do the interrogating, but a lot of niggas can't get on the stand and hold that water. Press one. You got to know how to hold that water. Right. But I would beg to differ that we don't have the same phenotypical features, right? We don't have the same biological genetics, and I have proof that we don't have the same genetics. Would you like to see? What part of Africa are you from, my brother?
Chad. I'm Chad.
What part?
Chad.
You said Chad? What country?
Chad.
I can't understand, but I'ma just okay. Yeah, I see when I get to ask him about his country, it wasn't no more, my brother. It was like, oh, I'm from, yeah. Where you from, though? Okay, whatever country. Is it north, south, east, west, Africa? What geographical location? Oh, he just gone. He gone. All right, let's see. All right, we got another one. Let's see. He just fell off. Let's see. All right, we got. Hey, what's up, bro?
I'm from Newtown, North Dakota, which is a reservation, right? But over there, when I was learning, we didn't come from Mongolian heritage. We came.
Infamous Trail Lee. Triple D Texas. Bro, you ain't scared about the shit you be talking about?
Fuck all that talking, I'm with it. Talk about business. Deeper just started, I finished. They say that I'm black, bitch, I'm engine. Fuck your Thanksgiving. Shoot at these races for Christmas. I ain't got no time for no limits. Bitch, I see murder, I'm there for my niggas. Master the fusion, no just on the pictures. Pay back for my pyramids, free my Egyptians. Disrespect my cook, they ass in a pot. Someone now set conjure up, I'm in rhyme. Know that they know they act like they forgot. Bitch, we ain't slaves for the children of y'all. Fuck come together, they think that they better. They took out your cheddar, put rats in your camp. Erase your maps, infiltrate snaps. That's how long they been here, act like they can't count. Run them out the block like Freddie Haynes.
Out Cliff America.
Run them out the block like Freddie Haynes.
Out Cliff America.
Run them out the block like Freddie Haynes.
Out Cliff America.
Run them out the block like Freddie Haynes. Push to the limit, we rip off the fence. If you ain't my brother, then I ain't gon' spend it. Heard they was coming, they sent up defenseless. Ain't nothing personal, bitch, it's just business. The blueberries got shooting heads. Being black is dope, police is super ass. We get blamed for crimes, can't avoid the lashes. Passing prayers, never make us pass them. They made you black and left you stuck with it. No kumbaya, nigga, fuck forgiveness. Don't forget oppression, don't forget the lynching. Still have to pop like the way in prison. So who the fuck want the smoky smoke? Like cigarettes, I open up and throw. Niggas can't be falling for the okie doke. Every time we rise, they try to give us dope.
came from South America up. But depending on what tribe you're from, it comes from a different place. That's why the languages of most of the other native tribes are different.
So wait,
But
just to
they're
be clear, I just want to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying. So you're saying you got some natives who are of a different blood. They just come from America, from the South, and then you have other ones that have Mongolian heritage as well. Is that what you're saying?
I'm trying to say most of the other natives, most of them came from other countries over here, like a while ago, like 700 before Christ.
So you're saying that, okay, so the people that are classified as native today, they actually got here more recently, as in like you just said, the 700s, and they wasn't actually sprung from the land in America. Is that what you're saying?
No, that is not what I'm saying.
Clarify then, please.
There's some natives that are from here, and some natives that won and moved over here.
Okay. That let's stop there and get clarification on that. That's why I asked the questions, right? Is being a native a culture or a bloodline, right? Because what you just described, right, is you got a certain bloodline. You have a certain bloodline of people who have an original connection to the Americas, right? You have another set of people who move to the Americas later and start to practice that same culture. And both of those people are still considered native, right?
Right.
Okay, but there is a difference, right? You got your bloodline natives, and then you have your cultural practicing natives. Like if we were to make a reference to the religion and the Bible and things of
Where
that nature.
I'm from, it's more of a culture than a bloodline. We
Okay.
do have the bloodline, but with our culture, we do all the stuff that you think natives would do.
Okay, so I got a question. So if your family, you say your family's from America, right? So if we would take your family, right, and your family begin to practice Japanese culture, right, to pass that down, would they consider Japanese at that point?
No, at that point, they're just lying to themselves.
Next, whose families came in the 700s and who bloodline could. So it's almost like epiphany took place. I will come back a little bit if they'll allow me to, and it won't take too long for me to do so. Come back just a hair. Jesus. This is like slow death. All right, there we go. We got 111 people in here. Can we get 211 people in here? Only way we're gonna be able to do that is if y'all give me the help a nigga out special. Bang the like button, share the video out if you enjoying today's stream. Support the channel. And then you have your cultural practicing. Like if we were to make a reference to the religion and the Bible and things of
Where
that nature.
I'm from, it's more of a culture than a bloodline.
Okay.
With our culture, we do all the stuff that you think natives would do.
Okay, so I got
some milk.
So if your family, you say your family's from America, right? So if we would take your family, right, and your family begin to practice Japanese culture, right, to pass that down, would they consider Japanese at that point?
No, at that point, they're just lying to themselves.
My next question would be, well, what about
Why
the
the
natives
fuck
whose
you
families came in the
lying?
700s and who made specifically bloodline connected, but they practice the cultures, like that apply to them as well? That they're just like they're being something that they're not?
Yeah, it honestly depends. Like,
it depends on what?
They marry into, like, say a girl comes from England and marries a Native American, and they pass it on to their child.
Right.
What?
So in that
then you have the bloodline, and they could practice the culture together.
Right, but see, this is what happens a lot of times. Unions happen between indigenous people and other outside people. A lot of times, those outside people, they will give away their culture and start to practice the native, indigenous, Aboriginal culture, which is totally fine, right? Because they're marrying into, for lack of a better term, the tribe, right? But the issue becomes when the offspring of this union, right? The offspring of this union, these children phenotypically look like their ancestral native population. They're mixed, right, with their other populations. Yet these children still practice native cultural traditions, and and these things will also act as gatekeepers, as if they're the ones who get to determine native who is not native, even though these children will be mixed as well.
Is your bloodline native?
I'm sorry, what's the question?
Is your bloodline native?
Yes, my bloodline is Aboriginal to the Americas, yes.
So that means your ancestors were natives, right?
Means my ancestors were first people.
Culture?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Do you practice our culture?
Well, see, that's the thing, right? Your culture and my culture is two different things, right? You are from North Dakota, right? I'm from the South, right, of America. So my tribe's culture and your tribe's culture is not necessarily the same. That's why we're different tribes. If we practice the same culture, then we would be the same people, right? Then I would technically be whatever tribe you're a part of because I practice that culture. Understand? But because my people historically reside. Hold on, listen. My people have a historical connection to the lands in Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, Alabama, all of that region, right? That's where my people's ancestral connection is too, right? So we don't have the same habitat, we don't have the same environment, we don't have the same cultures from that geographical location to North Dakota. You understand?
Just get him out. Ever since a youngin', I've been running, getting to the cake. Dog, you ain't 100, this 100, let me demonstrate. If she ain't got brains, then I ain't tryna penetrate. And if you ain't a stand-up needy, you could get your dinner ate. I ain't buying all that real shit, dog, you benefit. Took her on a dinner date, now we on the interstate. Might be a rookie in the game, but I've been a great. And we about autonomy, dog, we ain't tryna integrate. Man, we ain't tryna integrate. Was broke back then, now the youngest seeing different cake. We don't go off feelings, we just make sure that the business straight. And if you ain't an intellect, then you can't get a penetrate. Local need you, now I'm getting love all in different states. Gotta need you, if you ain't got scars, then you can't relate. Preach to niggas, I'm just tryna make sure that my people straight. Woke nigga in a sleep world, tryna keep awake. Man, I'm just tryna keep awake. Bodies dropping in my city, damn Perry, keep awake. How another black man, ya op, make it make sense. When the system got y'all niggas going through the same shit. Ever since a youngin', I've been running, getting to the cake. Dog, you ain't 100, this 100, let me demonstrate. If she ain't got brains, then I ain't tryna penetrate. And if you ain't a stand-up need you could get your dinner ate. I ain't buying all that bro shit, dog, you been a fake. Took her on a dinner date, now we on the interstate. Might be a rookie in the game, but I've been a great. And we about autonomy, dog, we ain't tryna integrate. Say you shoot, what's your resume? Let me see the proof. Drilling shit, where your gang at? Let me see your troops. Getting money, pull up stunting on them. Let me see your coupe. Genocide, they pointing weapons at you. You don't even shoot. Real nigga, how you say you real? You don't love your peeps. Family man, grind, feed your family, nigga. Fuck the streets. Sliding on each other when the government the enemy. If we come together, we got power, nigga, in the beef. For real, nigga, in the beef. You ain't getting money, ain't no reason to be in the streets. Striving to be legends, we ain't trying to be a memory. And now you ain't my nigga, you my Niji Aborigine.
En la ciencia.
African American voters are voting at just as high a percentage as Americans.
Family in this bitch. Tom Don, real American, original American. I'm from here, I ain't come here. Yeah. Say cop on my color, I die for my brothers, but I do not think that these hoes understand. It landed the Bama, they burned down your channels through niggas and slammers, equality dead. Fuck it, I up, they came back from my virgin, the feather, my colors, the crown with the feds. Watch how you classify when you be passing by, calling you black, it's like calling you dead. Y'all came to the land of the free and the home of the brave, but forgot that it's not where you stayed. Start having babies and switching your name around, land on the dies and you taking their place. Don't forget Democrats pushing your city back, casting your vocal, put you in the grave. We write your history, filling with misery, lying, told everyone we was the slaves. Where your ancestors from? What name you took on? What boat did you bitches come on? If you had a sponsorship, you not a Thompson and see, but my people been here all along. Calling us African must be an accident. Claiming you American shit is just wrong. Clarification in case you mistaken. Sit back and remember the words of this song. Obama is not American. Rich McConnell is not American. You crackers is not American. Pan-African is not American. Remember there's two Americans. We the old, not the new Americans. Man, look how they do Americans. Black people, the true Americans. Sorry, not sorry.
All right, gang, we got 109 people in the building. And again, have not visited EBD.shop. I don't know what you're doing. This week we gonna matter of fact, damn, I'm tripping, y'all. I am tripping. Even though I know she at work today, even though I know she probably most likely ain't listening, I do want to give a special shout out to my matriarch, to my mother. Today is her birthday. Shout out to Mom Dukes. I already done sent her message today. I'm gonna call her a little later when I know she off. And pay homage and give thanks. But give thanks, man, to my mother. Today is her birthday. I hope you have a great day. Hope you have a special day. Shout out to Mom Dukes. All right, gang. I guess we could do it like we only know how to do it. Sometimes you gotta do it like nobody else can do it, just to let these niggas know. Bitch, it's a difference. He's like, yeah, I was gonna do it like that. Hey, man, let's get into it, man. We eating, boy. We on a TikTok safari. Listen, gang. Listen. Yeah, send that love. Send that love to Mon Duke. Send that energy to her. I'm sure she is ready and willing to accept it. Shout out to my mother, man. I really, 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 really feel honored, to just continue to be the representation of what my mother, raised me to be. So I appreciate you, moms, as always. Let's go.
No. During the back in the day when all the tribes used to fight and stuff, when they used to take over land from other tribes, they would still somewhat practice each other's culture because they believed if they didn't, they'll be sent straight to what they believe was a hell, basically.
Okay, but what
Which
you're
is a
describing,
curse.
hold on, but what you're describing once again is for a specific group of natives. Understand, you can't throw a blanket statement over how all natives worked. What was the culture? Because you had natives who were cannibals. You had natives that believe in ritual sacrifice. You had natives that practice Canaanite cultural practices. You understand? All these people are still native people to the Americas, right? But they have differences and variations in their culture, right? And that is what distinguishes them as a tribe, right? What makes you and your tribe who they are is the fact that y'all have a specific culture that makes you your
Damn, son, where'd you
people.
find this?
You have a specific language. You have specific customs, traditions. Down. That's what makes you whatever the name of your tribe is. Understand, right? That is not a blanket that can be thrown
Okay,
over
let's
every
get back to the
indigenous
question.
person.
Let's get back to the question. Are Native
Oh, see. One thing I love about just being in another space, right? Like I was listening to a video I saw of a sister, and she said some prolific shit. I swear to God, she did, man. It was just what I needed to hear at the right time. And she said, a man's strength is in his discipline, his ability to be disciplined, right? That's where his virtue is. That's where his strength is, right? If he can control himself and not allow himself to be controlled by other men, then that's a man, right? It's his discipline that distinguishes him from other men. And so I heard that, and that shit hit me like a ton of bricks. It's like, yo, the more discipline that I have, the stronger I become as a man, the more of a man I become. The more I can control my emotions, the more I can allow things to like trigger me and to be able to move forward with it, right? That is where my power is. I can't be moved. I'm firm. I'm sound. My foundation is sound. The core is strong. So it's like, when I heard that and I understood that for myself, I internalized that, right? I didn't just hear it, I internalized that so that I could process that information and update my software, right? It's in my discipline where I'm really at my best. It's in my discipline where I'm the motherfucker that everybody loves and knows, right? And so as a man, it's my responsibility to be disciplined. That's my virtue. In the face of danger, when everything falling apart, I gotta be able to have a clear head. I gotta be able to think of everything and think of everybody. That's my role. That's my job. She also went on to say that a woman's virtue is in her silence and knowing that she don't need to be silent and she's not being silenced because she is silent. A woman's virtue is silence because she don't need to talk. She's watching, right? She's watching and she's waiting for an opportunity to speak. And when she speaks, she will be heard because she don't waste energy and time just talking. Her virtue is in her silence. Knowing that I don't gotta say shit, but when I do, it can move mountains. Like, understand, ladies and gentlemen, this shit is way bigger than just information.
This is a battle. It ain't against the goddamn YT people or the Asiatic. It ain't against nobody, yo. The biggest enemy is in the room with you right now. It goes everywhere you go. That's the biggest enemy. That's the motherfucker that's gonna ruin your life. That's the motherfucker that's gonna ruin your existence. That's the motherfucker that's gonna continuously get in your way and stop you from achieving what you want to achieve. Nobody outside of yourself. It's you. And these people that is coming and shown in your life that give you trials and tribulations and shit like that, they only a reflection of how you feel and what you projecting. So just keep that in mind. It's a little public service announcement sponsored by the Digital Black Dollar and the good ass YouTube video. I forgot the sister's name, but sister, you know who you are. Let's go.
Americans of Mongolian heritage.
Yes, sir. That's the question.
Why?
Because I can prove that they are.
If you can provide proof, I'll believe you. Okay.
If I can provide proof that natives are Mongolian heritage, see, y'all heard that, right? Y'all, if you can provide proof, then I'll believe you. Oh, really? Got it. Let's go. Was
yes,
that
prove it?
Oh, cool. Cool. Hold on. Let me put my computer up right here.
Proof.
Stick around. That's easy. Just give me a second to pull this. Do anybody else have an issue with Native Americans being of Mongolian descent? Can we get 10,000 likes in the building, please? I'm trying to get to 50K today. Only way I'm gonna be able to do that is if y'all hit the like button, share the stream out for me. Let me get 10 people to share it to 5. Let me get hey, it's Taco Tuesday. I ain't got one taco yet. Can I get a taco? I'm getting a little hungry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting a little hungry. So you say you want proof, right?
Yes.
That Native are right. Got it. Now, would you like an actual medical source term? Would you like a source from an actual medical institution, or would you like an overall, like just I can pull up the overall information, and we can go further into the medical sources if you need more context. I think that might be better than actually just
So
giving you.
you're believing something you're reading on Google right now?
Well, no, I'm reading actual scientific documentation of actual studies that were done on actual population in regards to a genetic condition. Understand? Hold on, sir. Hold on.
Okay.
Do you understand what a genetic condition is? Is that a genetic condition? A genetic condition. Yes. Do you know what that is? For example, if Native Americans disproportionately, right, are born with the genetic condition of a cleft palate, right? That's a genetic condition that is observable in specific populations at different frequencies and different rates that ultimately you can make conclusions based off of. Hey, man, let me just say something, man. But I don't know what the fuck that nigga Geechee be smoking, but y'all need to get y'all a pack of that shit, boy. I need to go get y'all I gotta come out with my own strain, gang. I gotta get my own strain, because I don't know what type of ethereal marijuana I be on from time to time. Nigga, that shit was good as a motherfucker. Like, wait, we teaching class and whipping ass. Press 1, we teaching class and whipping ass, goddamn.
Stop it. Get some help.
You right, Mike. You right. I need to get some therapy or something. We got 118 people in the building. What them likes looking like, gang? What them likes looking like? I need at least 100 of them. What's up with it? Uh-oh. Saying stream unresponsive. StreamYard
The
is
thing
on.
broke up at the thing.
Once again. Oh, yeah. We got kicked out. We got kicked out, gang. We got 121 people in the building. We done got kicked out by motherfucking StreamYard. We coming back in. We coming back in with it right now. Let me get a like check, please. Can I get a like check, please?
Yeah. Seeds. You know, they don't grow unless you plant them, you know. But at the same time, you gotta water them too. So remember that. Water your seeds. Our communities need structure and order. Since they don't get it, I'ma give it to my son or my daughter. I'ma show her self-love and how to not get extorted by nobody. Respect your body and make wise choices. You can change the whole world, it's all yours, not a portion. I promise to give you love no matter your life choices. Don't let no man hypnotize you, learn how to avoid it. And when you're pregnant, don't let them tell you to get it aborted. I raise you up showing traits that you never will forget. I promise to protect, give you love and respect. So when you find your man, then you'll know what to expect. Don't ever let nobody give you less. Don't want to control you, I'll expose you to what you came to do. You're so powerful, strong and wise, just to name a few. You the most hated, they all take a name at you. Cause they know mankind came from you, and that's the truth.
But don't step away. Now I won't stay you. I won't stay right here with you.
When I have a son, I'ma show him he's the one. That the power's in his mind, ain't no power in a gun. To kill a man, that's something that a coward would have done. Cause he weak, and he never had power in his punch. Listen, you gotta get it, don't be looking for a savior. The word comes now, but the fun comes later. Cause I done seen some people who had big dreams turn 50, still doing the shit that they did at 15. Still chasing women, hoping that they get them. You can catch him partying or on the block, drinking liquor, damn. Because he never found his own purpose, and he don't know his potential or himself. He needs some soul searching. But I'ma give you the rules to survive, the knowledge to withstand, and the tools to provide. I look into your eyes and I see myself. So it's okay to express what you're feeling, or if you need some help.
But don't step away. Now I won't stay you. I won't stay right here with you. Thank you, thank you.
To my mother and pops, I'm thankful with all you showed me. All the trials and tribulations, I let them mold me. Still I stand as a man, it never broke me. Ambition, hustle, and focus, that's what you showed me. And mama, I know you dealing with drama. All you do is give, and I just wanna give you your karma. As a kid, I was the outcast, living with trauma. To be that sun that shine on you, though, it still is an honor. And to my dad, we getting that bond that we never had. It's better than the past, so I'm glad. Plus, I'm proud of you, using your mind to overcome your addiction. So nah, I ain't holding nothing against you. You a strong person. To find myself, I did some long searching. With my parents, the connection is there, but the bond's hurt. Finish this verse up as I drop tears, because I realize this cycle gotta stop here. Seeds.
And then you have your cultural practice. Like if we were to say, if we were to make a the religion and the Bible and things of that nature.
It's more of a culture than a bloodline. We do have the bloodline, but with our culture, we do all the stuff that you think natives would do.
Okay, so I got a question. So if your family, you say your family's from America, right? So if we would take your family, right, and take came and your family began to practice Japanese culture, right? To pass that down, would they consider Japanese at that point?
No, at that point, they're just lying to themselves.
My next question would be, well, what about the natives whose families came in the 700s and who made specifically bloodline connected, but they practice the cultures? Like, does that apply to them as well? That they're just like they're being something that they're not?
Yeah, it honestly depends. Like,
it depends on what
they marry into. Like, say a girl comes from England and marries a Native American, and they pass it on to their child.
Right. So
then you have the bloodline, and they could practice the culture together.
Right, but see, this is what happens a lot of times. Unions happen between indigenous people and other people. And a lot of times those outside people, they will give away their culture and start to practice the native indigenous aboriginal culture, which is totally fine, right? Because they're marrying into, for lack of a better term, the tribe, right? But the issue becomes when the offspring of this union, right? The offspring of this union, these children phenotypically don't look like their ancestral native population. They're mixed, right, with their other populations. Yet these children still practice native cultural traditions, and these same children will also act as gatekeepers, as if they're the ones who get to determine native who is not native, even though these children will be mixed as well.
Is your bloodline native?
I'm sorry, what's the question?
Is your bloodline native?
Yes, my bloodline is Aboriginal to the Americas, yes.
So that means your ancestors were natives, right?
Means my ancestors were first people.
Culture?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Do you practice our culture?
Well, see, that's the thing, right? Your culture and my culture is two different things, right? You are from North Dakota, right? I'm from the South, right, of America. So my tribe's culture and your tribe's culture is not necessarily the same. That's why we're different tribes. If we practice the same culture, then we would be the same people, right? Then I would technically be whatever tribe you're a part of because I practice that culture. Understand? But because my people historically reside. Hold on, listen. My people have a historical connection to the lands in Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, Alabama, all of that region, right? That's where my people's ancestral connection is too, right? So we don't have the same habitat, we don't have the same environment, we don't have the same cultures from that geographical location to North Dakota. You understand?
No. During the back in the day when all the tribes used to fight and stuff, when they used to take over land from other tribes, they would still somewhat practice each other's culture. Because they believed if they didn't, they'll be sent straight to what they believe was a hell, basically.
Okay, but what you're describing, but what you're describing once again is for a specific group of natives. Understand, you can't throw a blanket statement over how all natives worked. What was the culture? Because you had natives who were cannibals. You had natives that believe in ritual sacrifice.
You had natives that practiced Canaanite cultural practices. You understand? People are still native people to the Americas, right? But they have differences and variations in their culture, right? And that is what distinguishes them as a tribe, right? What makes you and your tribe who they are is the fact that y'all have a specific culture that makes you your people. You have a specific language. You have specific customs, traditions passed down. That's what makes you whatever the name of your tribe is. Understand, right? That is not a blanket that can be thrown
Okay,
over
let's
every
get back to the
indigenous
question.
person.
Let's get back to the question. Are Native Americans of Mongolian heritage?
Yes, sir. That's the question.
Why?
Because I can prove that they are.
If you can provide proof, I'll believe you. Okay.
If I can provide proof that natives are Mongolian heritage, was
Yes,
that?
prove it.
Oh, cool. Cool. Hold on. Let me put my computer up right here.
Proof.
Stick around. That's easy. Just give me a second to pull this. Do anybody else have an issue with Native Americans being of Mongolian descent? Can we get 10,000 likes in the building, please? I'm trying to get to 50K today. Only way I'm gonna be able to do that is if y'all hit the like button, share the stream out for me. Let me get 10 people to share the 5. Let me get hey, it's Taco Tuesday. I ain't got one taco yet. Can I get a taco? I'm getting a little hungry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting a little hungry. So you say you want proof, right?
Yes.
That Native are right. Got it. Now, would you like an actual medical source term? Would you like a source from like an actual medical institution, or would you like an overall, like just I could pull up the overall information, and we can go further into the medical sources if you need more context. I think that might be better than actually just
So
giving you.
you're believing something you're reading on Google right now?
Well, no, I'm reading actual scientific documentation of actual studies that were done on actual population in regards to a genetic condition. Understand? Hold on, sir. Hold on.
Okay.
Do you understand what a genetic condition is? Is that something that's a genetic condition? A genetic condition. Do you know what that is? For example, if Native Americans disproportionately, right, are born with the genetic condition of a cleft palate, right? That's a genetic condition that is observable in specific populations at different frequencies and different rates that ultimately you can make conclusions based off of. Do you understand that?
The thing broke up at the thing.
Once again, a genetic, you know how certain are born with certain genetic conditions.
Can you move the native thing and just show me what you're reading on?
All right, let's just do that then. Just, around real quick. Here we go. Hold on. Let me remove.
You fucked up big time. You're incapable of running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Let me scroll back up so that you know what I'm talking about. Have you ever seen this term right here?
Yes, but I am yet to meet someone that has a Mongolian spot.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Native American, sir? And you don't know
There ain't
one
no
person
Native
that has a
Americans
Mongolian
that
spot.
I know with the Mongolian spot. No one has the
Interesting. Okay, so let's read about it, right? Let's read about it then, and let's see what the actual data and statistics say. Because what you know, the amount of people that you know, going to be the data and statistics that actual doctors and scientists did about this condition. Now, would you agree that this is a real genetic condition? First of all,
It is real. It comes
oh, it is.
from the descendants of Asians, not the descendants of us natives.
Yeah. We shouldn't find this
Damn, son,
in
where'd you
Native
find
American
this?
populations at all, then, right? Because if we did, then that would lend credence to them being descendants of the same stock of people, right?
Right. But Mongolian spot
Okay.
comes from China. Well, actually, Mongolia, China.
Okay. So we're gonna scroll down to the prevalence in which it occurs in populations. Okay. Right. You see it, in which it occurs, right?
What exactly
So
are you native to then?
let's stay on topic, sir. We can ask all the questions, and if y'all want to talk about
that is on topic though.
Hold on, sir. Hold on. No, you asked me to explain. First, you asked me to explain how Native Americans were Mongolian. That's what you asked. So look, people are talking about Wikipedia as if like I haven't done this, right? The National Library of Medicine says the same thing, ladies and gentlemen. Do y'all want me to pull up another source? PubMed. You might need to pull up more accredited sources. Let's not play as if I'm not been doing this for a very long time and I'm not training this. Wikipedia is so that people who don't know about this at all, they can learn. Obviously, most of y'all who in the chat don't know about this, okay? So maybe you should probably listen to somebody who actually has a background in medicine.
It also says Africa up there.
Okay, now let's continue with this, sir. You said that Native Americans do not have this, right? This is a Mongolian spot. I'm going to just scroll back up just so y'all know that this is the same Mongolian spot. Scroll down to how prevalent it is, right? Listen to what it says, sir. Infants may be born with one or more pelvis ranging from small to the buttocks, right, to approximately larger areas on the back. Listen, the is prevalent among south, southeast.
So basically, what you're saying is that.
Excuse me, sir. Please let me finish. You're asking for an answer that you don't want to hear.
At least you got manners.
Answer, sir. Do you want to hear the answer of the question that you asked? You asked for proof. You asked for proof. Hold on, sir. Let's keep it clear.
Like filling it in.
Come on. I'm about to. You asked for proof. Just let me provide me the opportunity to show it to you, sir. You asked for proof that Native Americans are of Mongolian descent, correct? I'm going to prove it with the frequency in which Mongolian spots occur in Native American populations, okay? Now just allow this to happen, because one way or another, it's going to happen. The information is out there, okay?
I'm not saying there could be. I'm not saying that there isn't a tribe that might have Mongolian spots.
No, sir. Listen, stop. What? Sir, I'm asking you to hold some discipline and allow.
I mean, you're really not answering the question. You're just
because you continue to cut me off, sir.
Stretching the question.
You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, and your mouth has been working apparently more than your ears. So could you close your mouth and open your ears can hear the question being answered. Yeah, the question was, prove that Native Americans are descendants of Mongolian. This is what is being provided, okay? Thank you.
Real quick, y'all, we got 152 people in the building. I'm about to motherfucking scout me a native, press one. Let's fucking go, gang. We lit.
Yeah. It's been a long time coming. But we here. Choose a side, you go against me, that's like suicide. Sometimes just to find the truth, gotta lose your mind. Using time to my advantage, I understand that everything's manifested in the way that I planned it. I'm still standing when the smoke clears. Blood, sweat, and no tears. I came from the bottom where nobody know what hope is. They ain't freeing they self or achieving they wealth. So if they don't support me, they don't believe in they self. Life's a reflection. You get the message, is introspective. So if you search for hell or heaven, it's all connected in your brain. All kind of spirits live on this plane. Some are bad, some are good. Which ones you gon' entertain? Crown legacy, the gang. I put my heart in this set. Racists hate our skin tones. They look at dark as a threat. That's why these hateful motherfuckers keep their palms on our necks. How wolves skin of bronze, bitch, we God in the flesh. Just follow the text. It's time to reveal revelation. We still being hated and we still separated. We built the whole nation, but ain't get no reparations. Well, fuck a handout. If you want it, you better take it. This matrix been to enslave us. Killers lock us in cages. We gotta move through these mazes. Nobody coming to save us. Take off your chains. Everything you ever knew was ours. Like Langston Hughes, like Huey Newton. Yeah, he was power. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Take your shit back. Yeah, take off your chains, everything you ever knew was ours. Like Langston Hughes, like Huey Newton, yeah, he was power. A true king born to rise from an infant. I do it for the lives that done died in the system. It's war outside for your mind and your spirit. Whatever's televised, telling lies to your vision. I'm indigenous, God body, strong and militant. And my squad is infamous, we calm but diligent. Immortal in combat, so it's hard to finish him. He's powerful, you gotta be a god to sit with him. I'm tapped in, my vessel's a voice for the ancestors from back then who wanted the world to demand better. I put my pen to the pad, start spitting what's real, and when I speak, that shit be giving them chills. I gotta tell you about your power, time to soak up your knowledge so you unlock it and rise like the sun. We pushing past the horizon. They watching from the side, but they don't wanna collide, cause who can stop us? Nobody, nigga. Nobody, straight heavyweights. These bronze bombers gon' detonate when we elevate from hell's kitchen to heaven's gate. We fighting hard times, dawg, so let me set it straight. You ain't got a strong mind, the nigga will resonate. I don't feel cowards. Your willpower is your real power. We've been building they dreams so long, it's time to build ours. Cause shit won't change if we all stay the same. So if it all falls down, we should all take the blame, nigga. I seen the pain, I done witnessed the flaws. So if you don't pay attention, you won't get what you are. My spiritual energy was sent from the stars. Now bitch, I'm live from the temple of God, incarnated, nigga. My spiritual energy was sent from the stars. Now bitch, I'm live from the temple of God, incarnated, nigga. King Crunch.
Pay up, Mortimer. I've won the bet.
The Ghost of Aboriginal TV, a unique and powerful medium for Indigenous people. It provides an opportunity to tell stories about their culture, history, and experiences in ways that many other media cannot. Unfortunately, I have seen firsthand how some non-Aboriginal filmmakers have used this medium to create one-dimensional portrayals of my people. They often fail to depict the strength, resilience, and beauty of our community by focusing on poverty and alcoholism.
Oh, say lies.
It only serves to perpetuate insidious narratives about us. Power of television lies in its ability to reach vast numbers of people in diverse locations, so it's critical that Aboriginal voices are heard and not silenced or co-opted. We need more programming that celebrates our rich cultural heritage and showcases our inspiring accomplishments rather than perpetuating stifling stereotypes. To ensure that Aboriginal TV is produced with authenticity and accuracy, we must prioritize content creation by Aboriginals themselves. This means providing adequate resources, such as training opportunities, grants, and platforms where they can showcase their talent. There needs to be greater representation at all levels of production. From script writing to post-production, Aboriginal input should be welcomed and respected. While much progress has been made over the years in terms of bringing Aboriginal perspectives into mainstream television, there is still much work to be done if we're going to truly see equitable representation on screen. The future of Aboriginal TV lies in increased access for our communities to express their stories in honest, accurate, meaningful ways, something I am passionate about advocating for. Welcome to the voice of Aboriginal TV.
It says Micronesians.
You like to read it, sir?
You want to read it? Where you're reading from? I can't really see it.
I'm literally honing in on the in which I'm looking at. The birthmark is among. But see, you wouldn't have to do all that if you would just be quiet and allow me to read it for you whilst I show it to you. It's that simple. The birthmark, the Mongolian spot, which is referring to, is prevalent among East, South, Southeast, North, and right? Asian people, okay? Indigenous, Oceanians, chiefly Micronesians, and Polynesians, okay? Certain populations, Amerindians, okay? Non-European Latin American and Caribbean of mixed race descent. Now listen, it goes on to say they occur in around 80% of Asians, okay? And 85% of Native American infants. So if you say you're a Native American and yet none of the natives that you know, right? Y'all don't have this mark. How come, according to science and according to the birth condition what people are born with, according to science and according to the birth condition what people are born with, according to science and according to the birth condition what people are born with, according to science and according to the birth. Yeah, you got to tell the agents in the back to turn down the recording, sir. You got to let them turn the recording, sir. It's cool. I get it. We on TV. I get it. We got 222 people in here. Y'all going to learn something today. Okay? So Native American infants have it at a 8 out of 10 rate. Understand? 8 out of 10 Native
I don't
understand. 8 out of 10.
Can you exactly prove where you come from? Can you exactly prove where you come from?
All right, we're gonna get you on out of here. If you questions you don't want the answer to, I'm gonna bring somebody else up here. Oh, you want to ask questions that you don't want the answer to. I try to provide the answer. You made me pull up my computer. I did all this extra work to provide you with the answer. Let's see who's next. Let's see who's next. Can I get somebody who's enjoying this stream to double tap the screen one time? Double tap the screen for about 10 seconds for me. I got 3 tacos today. I appreciate all the tacos, all the support. I guess she dropped out. She didn't want to have a conversation. Let's see. Bando Tats. Is she up here? I don't see her. Says she up here. Let's see. We having issues. We having technical difficulties. We glitching. Mic check, mic check. None of my guests are coming in, I guess. I don't know. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened, gang. I had you in there, Brandon Tats. I don't know. I'm gonna keep going through the queue. We got a nice queue coming in. Queue going on. See if we
How's it going?
peace.
So, watching your live so far, so just to make sure that we're on the same page, this is a discussion about whether or not Native Americans originate from the Americas or migrated here some 20 to 30,000 years ago. That's what's in question, correct?
Well, not necessarily, right? The initial questions were, is being Native a culture or a bloodline? And are Native Americans of Mongolian heritage? Those were the two questions. Real quick, y'all, we got 142 people in the building. Bang that like button, share the video out one time. If you enjoying today's stream, consider supporting the channel. Let's go. That were postulated, and then from there it pretty much can evolve from anywhere, you know.
Well, I mean, with mitochondrial DNA testing, the same DNA testing that was used to discover the Eve gene over in Africa, it has been proven that they do descend from southeastern Asiatic people.
What?
Right. Now, when you say southeastern Asiatic people, do you know what those people look like?
Off the top of my head, no, because we don't have accurate depictions of people 20.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
It's amazing how they'll say they don't have accurate depictions of the people 20,000 years ago when you talking to the gods, dang. It's like you just don't get it. Looking for an accurate depiction of the historical accounts of the earth. Nigga, we here. What the fuck? Like you but you can tell me through mitochondrial DNA all this good information, but you can't tell me what they look like 20,000 years ago, but you looking at the face of a motherfucker that's carrying millions of years of ancestry. Press one. You looking at the oldest representation of life in itself. You get the chance to talk to it, boy. You don't understand what's going on right now. God, this nigga about. Woo! Oh my goodness. We got 140 this nigga black. You don't know what an accurate depiction is. That's the point. We keep trying to tell you. Eyes the pappy that he's his damn baby. Y'all missing y'all daddy? You get a father. You get a father. You get a great grandfather. Y'all missing the whole paternal lineage of your bloodline because you don't want to be a nigga. That's what it boils down to. That's why y'all act like y'all don't know nothing. Oh, we don't know exactly what the accurate depiction is. Like, oh, but you know what the fuck? Goddamn, the khaki colored goddamn them little Egyptians y'all keep making up and shit. Y'all know what they look like though.
And jump to and form conclusions. We can get a rough estimate, but it's not like we don't have verifiable proof of it.
But don't we have indigenous populations observed? Like, don't we have pictures of indigenous populations found, like in more recent times? Like we can see, like for example, right? When they go and find a new tribe in the Amazon, like, or somewhere else, right? They could take pictures of them if pictures are available. So at that point, like, wouldn't that be the best representation of the indigenous populations? Like the older, when photos just first start coming out and people taking pictures of the indigenous populations, then compares to now, wouldn't that be a more accurate depiction than, let's say, of the people who potentially were there thousands of years ago? Instead of what we're seeing now, which is a lot of the historically dark populations around the earth are not dark anymore. Would you agree?
Yeah, that happens a lot with, like, you know, with the mixing of different bloodlines, different ethnicities, it can lighten skin tones over time.
Well, from my perspective, it's not just like a happenstance, right? It's actually a system, right, that was implemented at a specific time by specific people, and ultimately erasing the Aboriginal dark nations of the earth and replacing them with fairer skinned versions of themselves.
Well, that's bound to happen. Like I said, whenever you have cultures constantly, or different cultures, different countries, different ethnicities constantly migrating alongside each other, intermingling, assimilating with each other, conquering each other, you're going to have people that produce children from two different ethnicities, and that's going to eventually have a large and drastic effect on the physical characteristics and ethnical characteristics of the population.
True indeed. And see, this is what I'm trying to get my Native American brothers and sisters to understand, right? It does not take 10 generations to wash out a dark race. We have biological examples now, okay, of people who are of African descent, people who are of African American descent, and their mixtures with several different types of ethnical groups of people. Yes, we can see it like today. We don't have to go do a test. Like we see what mixed children look like when their parents are African and compares to African American, and vice versa, whether their parents was European, Native American, and vice versa. We have seen the different compilations of so-called black people mixtures with other types of people. And what we've also seen is that literally in one generation, right, a child who comes from historically very dark people, right, could now at a certain point no longer produce dark offspring. Understand? Now, a lot of people think that this happened in 1492, right? When Columbus and all this story that they told us about all of that, right? But I'm saying this took place a much later date, right? It doesn't take as long as people think to, let's just say, for lack of a better term, YT out a population of people. Okay, so it's a culture created, right? To where we only pick the light ones. We only want to deal with the light ones. The dark ones are at the bottom, the light ones are at the top, and the lighter you are, the better you get treated. The caste system, I'm sure a lot of people in Native community, in the Latino community, and other all places around the world, I'm sure y'all understand what the caste system is, right? And so when a
Something else to take into consideration, though, is that humanity just advancing in technology and having less and less sun exposure over thousands and thousands of years, just that change in how we conduct ourselves.
Well, I think that's a little archaic. I think that we have
I
they say
wouldn't call it
that
archaic. The point I'm making is just that as a species, collectively, we all spend less and less time outdoors, less access to vitamin D, less access to sunlight. And that can
Right.
also
But let me
eventually
explain
have an
something.
evolutionary effect on the skin.
Damn,
But
son,
what I'm
where'd you
saying
find
is,
this?
like even if I stayed indoors all day, I have a certain level of melanin that's been produced from the time I was created, from my conception, that I'm ultimately going to pass down to my children, whether I go indoors or go outdoors or whatever the case. You understand that? Like genetically, I produce melanation. Like me not going outside is not going to ultimately make me pass down genes of lighter skinned people. You understand? Ultimately, my genes are my genes, right? And however, whatever genes that it took to make me this dark, right? Those genes are inside of me. So ultimately, if I go inside, stay outside, go under a rock, or wherever I am, right? Those genes are the genes I have to pass down. So based upon who I decide to mix with, right, or to produce offspring with, right, the coming together of those two genes will be the ultimate compilation of what the offspring will be.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
I can't produce lighter skinned genes because I don't go outside. That's all I'm saying.
Now, the point that I was making, this is something that would take place in a matter of 1 or 2 years. Dozens that's more evolutionary than intermingling of ethnicities. That's the point I was making.
So let me ask you a question.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it.
From your
Get some help.
scientific like literature based knowledge, like do you think that two, like for lack of a better term, like Russian people, like if they went to like let's just say Brazil, right? And they stayed there, they had children, their children stayed there, they had children, their children stayed there, they had children. Do you think eventually those children would be able to produce a specimen that is the same phenotypical characteristics as myself?
No, that's not how. It works.
Okay.
Nope, it's just been a proven scientific fact that you can only decrease in melanation, not increase. That's just how skin types work.
Okay, so if, for example, if we talking about increase and decrease, right? So basically, a person that has less melanin than me can't give me my melanin, right? It's basically what we're saying. So that is the same thing I'm saying when it comes in reference to Mongolian spots, right? Mongolian spots are a genetic condition that's observed at birth in infants, right? And it's observed in birth in infants in populations of various different types of people, including what people call YT people, right? But this genetic condition happens in a certain frequency rate in different populations. Understand, right? So the higher the frequency that it's found in, usually that's what they say the origin would be, correct? I couldn't hear you.
What's the exact point you're trying to make with that, though?
So the exact point that I'm making with the Mongolian spots, right, is that African American children, right, or people who they call black people in America, the ones they say they're from Africa, they have this genetic condition amongst the highest frequencies in the world, only in comparison to other indigenous populations found around the earth. And no African population has this genetic condition as high as African Americans. That's again, you just said you can't give something to somebody
who has more of it than you, right? So if we find the Mongolian spots are found in 97% of African American children, right? It's found in 90% of Mongolian children. It's found in 80 to 85% of Native American and Asian children, right? Well, now we have an actual timeline and a process of which it's observed and in the frequencies in which it's observed in these populations. And if we follow the frequencies in which they occur, what it ultimately leads up to is that African Americans are the progenitors of this genetic condition that is observed not only in Native American populations found in North America, but the Mayans of the Yucatan and various other indigenous populations, not just in America, right, but also around the world as well.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is that of course that genetic disposition is going to originate in the African ethnicity, because that is the cradle of civilization. The original Homo sapiens were African. The Khoisan people.
Hold on.
Were
I think you misunderstanding what I'm saying, right? I didn't say Africans have the no. I'm saying so Africans, right? African is 50 something countries, right? With a bunch of different tribes and ethnicities and thousands of languages, right? So
yeah.
African is not necessarily a descriptor of anything, right? So I'm saying a specific population. You know, if I was to say like
I was getting more specific when I was going to talk about the Khoisan people that originated in South Africa.
Got you, but the Khoisan does not have this frequency, this genetic condition at a frequency higher than African American people. Understand that. There is no African population in existence that has the prevalence of Mongolian spots that is higher than African American people. Okay? Hey man, I don't know, man. Say, man, I don't know. We got 145 people in the building. Hey, say, man, I don't know, gang. Like, I don't know, man. One day we gonna put that goddamn jersey in the rafters. That motherfucker gonna be so. Oh my God, we gonna have to put like 10 jerseys in the rafters, gang. When I get finished, nigga, I'm gonna retire like 10 numbers out this hole. I ain't playing with you. They ain't even ready for it though. They just like, I love just like, man, just, you know, it's like a predator that don't know his prey. And it's a hunter thinking that it's hunting and it's really being hunted. Like you be the hunter of the hunters. It's a different, like all we do is hunt hunters, nigga. We track down predators, nigga.
Well, here's a quick question for you. Familiar with a man named Dusty Crawford? You ever heard of a man named Dusty Crawford?
Now check this out, right? He's trying. He's swinging. He's throwing his best punches, nigga. I'm just Floyd Mayweather in them hoes. Like, oops, excuse me, boo boo. No, you can't have it. So now he brings out Dusty. He done brought a nigga named Dusty out for me now, right? He done tried all of these other eugenics tactics and shit. Now he's about to bring Dusty out. Watch how I dust this nigga up real quick when he bring Dusty out. Watch this. Check it.
A member of the Blackfoot Reservation in Montana.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, he did a mitochondrial DNA test, the same type of testing that they used to discover the Eve gene. And he
Uh-huh.
has one of the oldest lineages in the North Americas.
Oh,
Dates back
really?
17,000 years to one of 4 women.
Oh,
Okay?
wow.
17,000 years.
What?
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah,
That's
and this is a Native American man. His blood type is only 0.2% African. Okay? And it goes
okay.
back 17,000 years. So he was here. So his lineage dates back well to before any other migratory patterns of other people from the Europes, from Spain, any of it.
Okay, is
We're
it my
talking.
turn?
This is people that go back to when there was still a land bridge connecting Russia to Alaska.
Is it my turn now?
Okay, go ahead.
So you said Dusty?
Dusty Crawford.
All right, cool. You bring Dusty Crawford. I present to you Albert Perry, good sir. Okay? The father of all men. Okay? You see that? New scientist? The father of all men is 340,000 years old. Okay?
Yeah.
Check it. Think it's a little bit older than Dusty's people, right? Check it. Albert Perry carried a secret in his DNA. Uh-oh, my fault. I hit the thing. A secret in his DNA. A Y chromosome so distinctive that it reveals new information about the origins of our species. It shows that the last common male ancestor down the paternal line of our species is over twice as old as we thought. One possible explanation is that hundreds of thousands of years ago, modern and archaic humans in Central Africa interbred, adding to known examples of interbreeding with Neanderthals in the Middle East and the enigmatic Denisovans somewhere in Southeast Asia. Now, understand, this is hypothesis when they speak in these terms. Let's continue. Perry, recently deceased, was an African American. Do you see that? I just want to make sure. Y'all see that?
Yeah, I'm listening.
So
I got a headset on and I'm driving, so I can't really read.
it's all good. I just want to make sure everybody else can see it. So he was an African American who had the paternal DNA that goes back 340,000 years old. Okay? Do I need to say more?
Yep. Wild Indian, yeah.
Hey, V, line them up.
I'm a wild Indian, you know I go crazy. Ain't really Indian, that boy fugazi. I just keep it player, you can never play me. You got an ass so fat, girl, let's make a baby. And another one. Then I'm back to the trap, I'm trying double some. She a bad woke chick and I love her tongue. We some jurisdiction boys, we some one-on-ones. Look, don't compare me to no Martin dog, I'm like Malcolm X. Die about our freedom, we'll leave a crack and stretch. Round of applause, boy, you know we clapping text. Chucky dog, towels play, yeah, nigga, that's what's next.
I'll just give y'all his name again so y'all can look him up yourself. I don't want to get into it. You brought Dusty. I brought Sir Albert Perry, the African American with a paternal haplogroup that goes back 340,000 years old. And yeah, he's from South Carolina.
Well, that's great, but the reason why I brought up Dusty is because the specific link for his mitochondrial DNA goes back to 4 women whose their remains were found in Arizona, and it dates back 17,000 years.
Do you
So
know
that's
how
evidence of
do you
Native
know how
American presence 17,000 years ago in the Americas.
but do you know how mitochondrial and paternal DNA works?
Well, I'm not a scientist. I've done a light research, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I got a microscope in front of me for work.
All good. I can appreciate your honesty. So check this out. When you searching for mitochondria, right? That's your mother's empty DNA, right? Now, you do get DNA from your mother, right? But that's not the best way to track a male's genetic lineage. You understand? That the way to track a male's genetic lineage is through his father, right? Which is his Y, his paternal haplogroup or haplotype, it goes unchanged from father to father, father to father, to father to father from the beginning. Okay, and so if he's using mitochondria, if he's a male using mitochondria DNA to supplement himself, I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying that's not as accurate if he were to show us his paternal haplogroup, right, or his paternal lineage, which would be his which would be his
Where'd you find
unchanged
this?
DNA from father to father to father to father, right? So what makes a male is his father, not his mother. Understand? He can't get his Y from his mother. Women don't have a Y. He can only get that
I
from
understand that.
Right. Okay. So just for everybody who don't understand. But so I understand that he has a study that links him back to 4 women, right? But it would be a more accurate depiction if he showed us a study that linked him back to the original 4 men in America, right? Because that is a more accurate.
But the thing is those 4 women are the oldest remains that they found in the Americas. That's why
Are
it's
you
relevant. It's the
are you
oldest remains with intact DNA that we have to study from the Americas.
are you referring to Luzia and Naya?
No, I'm referring to the 4 native women that their remains were discovered in Arizona and around like North America. Like those are the oldest like remains that we've been able to find, and they're approximately 17,000 years old.
So from my understanding, there are several archaeological finds in North and South America that date back thousands and thousands of years. One being referred to as Luzia and one being referred to as Naya. Can you give us a reference point of which ones you're referring to? Like, do they have names? Because they like name them usually. Like Kennewick Man,
I
right?
did know the names.
Like,
I don't remember them off the top of my head, but I don't really have like the necessary information in front of me to give you the names of them. But they were 4 specifically named women.
okay, all right. So if anybody, what's up, Earth?
The research is pretty easy to find. I was gonna say like that research though on like his ancestry and it dating back, it's pretty easy to find. Dusty Crawford of the Blackfoot tribe DNA test. If you type that in, you'd be able to find the information fairly easily.
Well, I hate to bust your bubble, but according to the geneticist who worked on the Human Genome Project, use DNA test to tell you who your ancestors are.
You fucked up big time. You're incapable of running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Kendrick Lamar. 2 first names, huh? The fuck is up with that? You know what DNA stands for? Dead Nigger Association. Yeah.
On police brutality with that line in the song, quote, and we hate the popo, want to kill us in the street. Oh shit. I don't like that.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though ambition, flow inside my DNA. I was born like this and sworn like this, immaculate conception. I transform like this, perform like this, wish out you a new weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate, then off your fucking head. This that puts the kids to bed. This that I got realness, I just kill shit cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I got dark, I got evil that rot inside my DNA. I got off, I got trouble, some heart inside my DNA. I just win again, then win again like Wimbledon I serve. Yeah, that's him again, the sound that engine in is like a bird. You see fireworks and Corvette tires skirt the boulevard. I know how you work, I know just who you are. See, use a bitch, your hormones probably switch inside your DNA. Problem is, all that sucker shit inside your DNA. Daddy probably snitch, heritage inside your DNA. Backbone don't exist, born on side a jellyfish I gauge. See my pedigree, most definitely don't tolerate the front. Shit I been through probably offend you, this is Paula's oldest son. I know murder, conviction, burners, boosters, burglars, ballers, dead, redemption, scholars, fathers dead, with kids and I wish I was fed. Forgiveness, yeah. Soldier's DNA, born inside the beast. My expertise checked out in second grade. When I was 9, on sale motel, we didn't have nowhere to stay. At 29, I've done so well, hit cartwheel in my estate. And I'm gon' shine like I'm supposed to, antisocial extrovert. And excellent meaning extra work. And absentness, what the fuck you hurt? And passiveness never struck my nerve. And that's a riff gonna be this case. The reason my power's here. Salute the truth from the prophecy.
Would you like to?
Hold on here 1 second. Grabbing some paperwork.
Oh, it's all good. I'll give the name of the geneticist in here in a second to the people in the chat. So because I'm sure they're gonna say I'm lying, even though I've already showed this.
Damn, son, where'd you find
it's
this?
my connection or yours, but one of us is breaking up pretty bad. I'm only catching like every second or third word.
Let me get some mics in the chat if we got clear audio. It might be yours, gang. I'm not sure. I'm over here on live.
It's possible. I was at the landfill, so the connection ain't so good out there. I'm hearing you better now. Anyways, you were saying?
Oh, I was just saying that geneticists and I don't keep disconnecting you, ma'am. You keep disconnecting yourself. Every time I add you on, you just fall off. I don't know. I don't have a reason to disconnect you. I was just making reference to hello.
So you're saying that you're like the true American or something?
No, I don't need to say that. Yeah, y'all thought it was a fucking game. Y'all thought it was over. Y'all thought this was a fucking game. I think y'all thought it was over. Like I think y'all thought, oh, they just it wasn't. No, it
fucked up big time. You're incapable of running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Another
like y'all think this is a fucking game. It is not a game. I'm telling you. I'm smoking shit. Like I'm not playing. Like I'm telling you. This year gonna be different.
Like if you ain't really in about the business of doing this shit, like I'm telling you, just go ahead, exit stage left, cause I'm smoking shit everywhere I go. I'm smoking shit on the highest level, nigga. I can't talk shit about how niggas do shit and all of that. And I ain't motherfucking goddamn showing myself approved when I got an opportunity to goddamn intellectually recondition my people. It's like, yo, end of the day, I say that's what I'm in the business of, reconditioning. And goddamn it, when I get a chance to recondition, nigga, I'm gonna cook, nigga. I'm telling you. Like it is only just begun. Like we're not even halfway through the video yet. Okay? We're not even halfway through. We done barbecue like how many? Well, we done got about two. We got two so far. We done barbecue two. Here comes the third. Let's go. Hold on, gang.
Just
We
pretty
haven't
much.
taken the putting up who I am.
Do you got documental proof? Do you got proof?
57. Let's go to 57. Let's go to 57. Hold on, gangy. Trying to make sure we get the damn. Oh no! See how they do that? Yeah, you can't let them. You can't let it do it like that. Hold on. 57.
For 15
I said
generations
yes. I said
into
yes.
the past.
Hey, leave it right there. Oh shit. Is this it? Hold on. I want to get when he first came up there. Is she tweaking?
And look him
Oh,
up
damn.
yourself.
Okay, there we go.
I don't want to get into it. You brought Dusty. I brought Sir Albert Perry, the African American with a paternal haplogroup that goes back 340,000 years old.
And yeah, he's from South Carolina.
Well, that's great, but the reason why I brought up Dusty is because the specific link for his mitochondrial DNA goes back to 4 women whose their remains were found in Arizona, and it dates back 17,000 years.
Do you
So
know
that's
how
evidence of Native American presence 17,000 years ago in the Americas.
But do you know how mitochondrial and paternal DNA works?
Well, I'm not a scientist. I've done a light research, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I got a microscope in front of me for work.
All good. I can appreciate your honesty. So check this out. When you searching for mitochondria, right? That's your mother's empty DNA, right? Now, you do get DNA from your mother, right? But that's not the best way to track a male's genetic lineage. You understand? That the way to track a male's genetic lineage is through his father, right? Which is his Y, his paternal haplogroup or haplotype, it goes unchanged from father to father, father to father, to father to father from the beginning. Okay. And so if he's using mitochondria, if he's a male using mitochondria DNA to supplement himself, I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying that's not as accurate if he were to show us his paternal haplogroup, right? Or his paternal lineage, which would be his unchanged DNA from father to father to father to father, right? So what makes a male is his father, not his mother. Understand?
Yeah.
Women don't have a Y. He can only get
No,
that
I
from his
understand that.
right. Okay, so just for everybody who don't understand. But so I understand that he has a study that links him back to 4 women, right? But it would be a more accurate depiction if he showed us a study that linked him back to the original 4 men in America, right? Because that is a more accurate.
But the thing is those 4 women are the oldest remains that they found in the Americas. That's why
Are
it's
you
relevant. It's the oldest remains with intact DNA that we have to study from the Americas.
are you referring to Luzia and Naya?
No, I'm referring to the 4 native women that their remains were discovered in Arizona and around like North America. Like those are the oldest like remains that we've been able to find, and they're approximately 17,000 years old.
So, from my understanding, there are several archaeological finds in North and South America that date back thousands and thousands of years. One being referred to as Luzia and one being referred to as Naya. Can you give us a reference point of which ones you're referring to? Like, do they have names? Because they like name them usually. Um, like Kennewick Man,
I
right?
did know the names.
Like,
I don't remember them off the top of my head, but I don't really have like the necessary information in front of me to give you the names of them. But they were 4 specifically named women.
okay. If anybody, what's up, Earth?
The research is pretty easy to find. I was gonna say like that research though on like his ancestry and it dating back, it's pretty easy to find. Dusty Crawford of the Blackfoot tribe DNA test. If you type that in, you'd be able to find the information fairly easily.
Well, I hate to bust your bubble, but according to the geneticist who worked on the Human Genome Project, use DNA test to tell you who your ancestors are. Would you like to?
Hold on here 1 second. Grabbing some paperwork.
Oh, it's all good. I'll give the name of the geneticist here in a second to the people in the chat. So because I'm sure they're gonna say I'm lying, even though I've already showed this.
Well,
I
I don't know if it's my connection or yours, but one of us is breaking up pretty bad. I'm only catching like every second or third word.
Let me get some mics in the chat if we got clear audio. It might be yours, gang. I'm not sure. I'm over here on.
It's possible. I was at the landfill, so the connection ain't so good out there. I'm hearing you better now. Anyways, you were saying?
Oh, I was just saying that geneticists and I don't keep disconnecting you, ma'am. You keep disconnecting yourself. Every time I add you on, you just fall off. I don't know. I don't have a reason to disconnect you. Hello.
So you're saying that you're like the true American or something?
No, I don't need to say that. The proof is pretty much in the pudding of who I am.
Do you got documental proof? Do you got proof that you can show that your lineage goes back to the place where you say you're from? If you took an ancestry DNA test? Because you can't just make claims without
I'm Michael
proof.
Jordan. Stop
Like,
it.
Your proof
Get some help.
is like websites and Wikipedia. I don't see any documental proof.
Okay, so first of all, if I were to put up an ancestry test, is that proof? Because you asked, did I take an ancestry
Can you
test?
prove that you lived here? Like, can you go back, like, can you go 15
I said yes.
generations
I said yes.
to the past and prove that you were here?
I said yes.
Where you just have words, only words.
Okay, I have one question, sir. What did you come up here with?
I don't know. It's just like I just don't that some people are claiming Native American culture as their own.
Oh my goodness, this is like, boy, I don't know why these people keep fucking with me. Oh, you got Documental? Y'all got Documental? Y'all got some documental proof? Y'all are bullshit. Do you have any documental proof? Because all you have is words. You talking about websites? Yo, this shit is... Hey, we got 138 people in the building. Bang that like button one time. Share the video out for me one time. You enjoyed today's stream. Consider supporting the channel. Send a super chat, goddammit, if you're feeling good, goddammit, right? This nigga said, Doc.
15 generations.
I said yes.
To the past and prove that you were here.
I said.
Where is it? Let's see it. Let's see that you're telling the truth, because you just have words, only words.
Okay, I have one question, sir. What did you come up here with?
I don't know. It's just like, I just don't like that some people are claiming Native American culture as their own when it really isn't.
I've never. Oh, wait. First of all, do you have proof that I've claimed Native American culture, or are you just triggered?
Was that?
I said, do you actually have proof that I have claimed Native American culture, or are you just being triggered right now?
No, you're saying that you're the true Aboriginal to this country.
Right. So that has wait. Let's get this clear. That has nothing to do with Native American culture, right? Me being an Aboriginal, an Atanchan, one sprung from the soil, or a descendant of one from those who sprung from the soil since time immemorial, right? That has nothing to do with Native culture.
Yep. All right. Sorry, I'm having a sugar rush right now.
Oh man, you gotta lay off the soda, bro.
I'm bad. I didn't mean to sound rude. I was just like, oh my god, I'm shaking so bad.
People who eat a lot of meat, they be like predatorial and shit, man. You gotta get some more lean greens in your life, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely. It's like I don't really have sugar that often. So I was gonna say.
So are you a Native American?
What is that?
Are you a Native American?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
And he has no African DNA or any other race except indigenous.
But just think about this, sir. Wait a minute. Just think about what you said, sir. Okay. Do you believe that everybody comes from Africa?
sir?
Well, Native Americans don't have any African
That's not
DNA,
answering
so
his
Okay.
question. Do you believe all
Oh,
humans originated in
okay.
Africa? It's a
Let's
yes or
let's
no
ask
answer.
another. Let's ask it another way. Then maybe we can ask it a different way. Okay. Do you believe that Native Americans come from Africa?
no.
Okay. So where do Native American populations come from?
America. Where else
Okay.
would they come from?
So from your assumption, so all life doesn't start in Africa, then, right?
No. I
Oh,
mean, we have no
You
way
believe
to
all black
prove it,
people
though.
life starts in Africa.
do you
There's
believe?
we like you said, we only have assumptions. We don't really have like
Okay,
proof.
cool. So why would you come on here and ask me, right, to prove who I am? Is that based off of my skin color? Was that based off of what I was saying on the live stream? What
No,
exactly?
it's based off what you're saying. Like, I've met some like I met people who are indigenous, of course, like
Uh-huh.
half indigenous in them.
Well, okay, that's why I asked this question, ladies and gentlemen, because it's amazing how you can ask a question and it causes so much confusion. And I know it would cause confusion because that is the reasoning for why they made it this way, right? Is being native a culture or a bloodline? This is a simple question, right? Most people went to school. Most people know. And if you're a Native American, most people know what native culture is, right? Most people know what bloodline is. So I saw some people say both. I saw some people say it's a culture. I saw some people say it's a bloodline, right? So if it's a
And in my
culture,
own experience, I would say it's a culture, but other people are gonna say bloodline, and they have
Okay.
their proof.
So what
Okay. So I
culture is doing that the Native Americans is doing to say that we are taking their culture? Because I don't see none of my people jumping up and down in dresses with bells on them. I don't see my people.
Real quick, let me give a special shout out to my brother Dre Cobb for supporting the channel. Hey man, we got 163 people in the building. Bang that like button one time. Share the video out for me one time, gangy. I might end up doing a giveaway of some art. Y'all interested in doing a giveaway for some art? I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna set a platform goal for a specific amount of donations. And if we get that a certain amount of donations in a certain amount of time period, I think we're gonna give away a poster or a canvas or maybe a pillow cover. I don't know. What y'all thinking? Miss Geechee, God, let me know how you feel about that. Let's get into it. Okay, gang, hold on. I'm having some technical difficulties over here. Let me get this shit together. See if we can get this together. It say it's playing, but I don't hear shit. Okay, they just kicked us out again. I guess we were just doing too good, ladies and gentlemen. My bad. My bad. We was doing too good. Shout out to my brother Craig for sending in a donation. Said for the work. We appreciate you, gang. We appreciate you. If let's see. Let's see. We gotta start. They say if you fail to plan, then plan to fail. Hey, matter of fact, we almost at 2,500 subscribers over here, gangy. Like, let's give a big shout out to everybody for sharing the video. I think we like 20 something away from 2,500, gangy. That's another goal we accomplish when we get there. So hit that like button, share the video out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say, let's do it like this. If we get a total of, let's say, okay, let's say we get a total of 5 donations and we already got 2. We get a total of 5 donations of $5 or more by the time this live stream over, then we will give away some art this week. Literally, like, probably tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'll lock it in. We'll give away some art tomorrow. If we get at least 5 donations of $5 or more, we will give away art tomorrow to one lucky individual in the chat. Let's do it like that. Let's do it like that. Okay, I'm back in the background. I gotta share the screen. I gotta get the video back up, gang. I gotta get the video back up. As soon as I get the video back up, we'll be Gucci. We'll be Gucci. Let me get the video back up and get us back to where we were. Let's see where we at with it. Oh, y'all can't wait till I drop. I think we're gonna do I'm gonna do a big body poster for one individual. I think I'm gonna do a big body special edition Aboriginal TV promo giveaway poster. Like, I think it's gonna be a 1 of 1. I think I'm gonna give away a 1 of 1 tomorrow, gang, if we get at least 5 donations of $5 or more. Keyword at least, nigga. That don't mean, and I'm just but yeah, I think, yeah, let's give away a big body poster. Let's give a poster so big. Let's give away a poster so big, you know what I'm saying, that it could fill up a wall. And what we'll do is we'll actually give you an opportunity to damn, I don't need this. We'll give you an opportunity to pick from a few pictures as well. We'll let you pick. We won't just give you some shit that you ultimately would not want or like. Press 1. We're gonna give you some shit that you actually want and we'll cherish, as well as, you know what I'm saying, you'll be a part of the tribe at that point. Well, you got some of that art. I'm telling you, man. I'm so proud of my team. I'm so proud of everybody, the art team, the DVD team. I mean, everybody involved. Like, this will be our first giveaway of the art. So, and like I said, the special edition, ain't no more coming out of the ones that I give away on Aboriginal TV. These gonna be exclusive. All 1 of 1s. And we're gonna make sure that we put this platform on the motherfucking map, gang. All right, man. I got the video up. Let me see. Oh, I got the video up. I got my brother James Williams just sending a donation. We appreciate you, gang, for your support. That means we got at least 2. Either. I'm talking about big body. I'm talking about big body status. I'm talking about big body status, no cap. And we're going to have it to you within a week, most likely. We'll have it to you within a week or 2 for sure. As of lately, it's been running for about a week. You know what I'm saying? Oh, also, if you order on the website, please, I know it don't have a line there, but if you do an order, make sure you put your apartment numbers or condo numbers or whatever into your address line so that we don't have an issue with shipping. You know what I'm saying? So make sure if you order on the website, don't forget to put your apartment number on the address line. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can.
get
to the
back.
people in the chat so they, because
Yeah, we
I'm
for 8,000 plus years. Okay, so you're saying that it wasn't until the Dutch came that cornbread was invented? Culture, right? Like me being an Aboriginal, an Atanchan, one sprung from the soil, or a descendant of one from those who sprung from the soil since time immemorial, right? That has something to do with native culture.
Yep. All right. Sorry, I'm just all.
All right, all right. Let me give a special shout out to Big Dog Philly OG for sending in the donation. We appreciate you, gang. That means we got 4. We are at least 1 away from guaranteeing a giveaway tomorrow or some art, gang. Y'all want to get some official tissue? Like I'm telling y'all keep playing with me and my people's like we ain't really like that in these art streets. Y'all fuck around and y'all let these other people value our shit more than we do, and then be mad when the motherfucker be $1,000 a pop, and then say a nigga boule because he won't let you in. Like, don't be that nigga. Shout out to my nigga Kato. Don't be that nigga, man. I think make sure you check your tracking number, Kato. I think you landing tomorrow, gang. It'll be tomorrow or Friday. You land. Once again, let me say I appreciate everybody who has supported, who has purchased art, who has purchased other products. We appreciate all the love and support. We got more shit coming down the pipeline. We got, like I said, we got museum quality frames, museum quality canvases. We got museum quality posters. We about to pull out the flip flops. We about to pull out all types of shit. I'm telling you, like, do not be the one that was watching this shit take place and then feeling some type of way because you missed the fuck out. No cap. Shout out to Copper Tone in the building. What's up, gang? What's up with it? What's up with you? But yeah, don't be that person, man. Like, don't be that person. Let's get back into it.
I'm having a sugar rush right now.
Oh man, you gotta lay off the sodas, bro. You gotta
Oh
lay
yeah,
off.
I'm bad. I didn't mean to sound rude. I was just like, oh my god, I'm shaking so bad.
Your meat consumption, man. I know people who eat a lot of meat, they be like predatorial and shit, man. Now you gotta get some more leafy greens in your life, man. And
Yeah,
eat like a
I'm definitely. It's like I don't really have sugar that often, so like. Ooh. I was gonna say.
So are you a Native American?
What is that?
Are you a Native American?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, well, come back.
Are you familiar with the Kennewick man?
I am.
Like,
I'm
he
actually
goes back 9,000 years ago, and he has no African DNA or any other race except indigenous.
But just think about this, sir. Wait a minute. Just think about what you said, sir. Okay. Do you believe that everybody comes from Africa, sir?
Well, Native Americans don't have any African
That's not
DNA.
answering
So
his
Okay.
question. Do you believe
Hold
all
on, sis.
humans originated in
Okay,
Africa? It's a yes or no answer.
let's ask it another way then. Maybe we can ask it a different way. Okay. Do you believe that Native Americans come from Africa?
no,
Okay. So where do Native American populations come from?
America. Where else
Okay.
would they come from?
So from your assumption, so all life doesn't start in Africa then, right?
No, I
Oh,
mean we have
So
no
you
way to
believe all black
prove it
people
though.
life starts in Africa?
Well,
do you
there's
believe?
we like you said, we only have assumptions. We don't really have like
Okay,
proof.
cool. So why would you come on here and ask me, right, to prove who I am? Is that based off of my skin color? Was that based off of what I was saying on the live stream? What
No,
exactly?
it's based off what you're saying. Like I've met some like I've met people who are indigenous, of course, like
Uh-huh.
have indigenous in them.
Well, okay, that's why I asked this question, ladies and gentlemen, because it's amazing how you can ask a question and it causes so much confusion. And I know it would cause confusion because that is the reasoning for why they made it this way, right? Is being native a culture or a bloodline? This is a simple question, right? Most people. All right, all right, all right. Shout out to Copper Tone. Sent in the donation. We done hit 5, so we have locked in and guaranteed a giveaway of a digital black dollar art official Aboriginal TV poster. We gonna do that tomorrow. But why stop now? Why stop now? Fuck around and find out what we own over here, for real, for real. Fuck around and find out. If we get 5 more donations, we'll fuck around and give away 2 things tomorrow. We might give away 2 posters. We might give away a poster and a canvas. You know what I'm saying? We might, I don't know. Like, how y'all feeling today? Goddamn it. How y'all feeling today? I said, did Copper Tone, you wanted to give away something too, gang? Where all my digital black dollar businesses and affiliates at that service the community and motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, provide services and goods for our people? Where y'all at, man? Y'all need to pop out. Y'all ready to start popping off these giveaways again, gang? Y'all ready? Is the community ready? Y'all ready to start popping off these motherfucking giveaways like can't nobody else do it? Huh? Who else doing it like we did it, man? We give away clothes, shoes, art, cash. And we all like what's so nasty about it is that we all owned by Aborigine. Everything funded, owned, motherfucker on all sides of the game. Fuck around and find out, goddamn it. Let's go. Uh-oh, hold on. My brother Roger W just sent in one. So now we got 4 more. We hit 4 more of more than $5. We giving away 2 motherfucking posters tomorrow. Gang. I see y'all eyeballing them Aboriginal pictures. Them never before seen, you know. Them never before seen, by the way, by no other eyes but mine, prayer one. I'm telling you. Them these pictures y'all seeing now, nobody ever seen them. Nobody. Trust me, nobody never seen them right there. Y'all got they not even stamped and pressed yet. Could we stamp and press them for one of our lucky members tomorrow? One of our lucky supporters. Shout out to Big Dog Philly OG for sending in another donation. All right, then. We got 3 more to get. We send 3 more donations of $5 or more. We're gonna give away two huge items tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna at least give you a value.
we're gonna at least give away a value of at least $300, $300 to $500 tomorrow, gang. Y'all like that? We're gonna give away at least the equivalent value of $300 to $500 tomorrow. Check. That's how we gonna rock this shit over here. That's how we gonna start doing it over here, gang. Let's get back into it though. People went to school. Most people know, and if you're a Native American, most people know what Native culture is, right? Most people know what blood. So I saw some people say both. I saw some people say it's a culture. I saw some people say it's a bloodline, right? So if it's a culture,
In my own experience, I would say it's a culture, but other people are gonna say bloodline, and they have their proof.
So what culture are we taking? What are we doing that the Native Americans is doing to show that we are taking their culture? Because I don't in dresses with bells on them. I don't see my people singing with yelling. I don't see them doing what Native Americans do. We've always said we're American Indians, and we always said that we're two separate people.
Yep.
So if we'll say we're the American Indians, what are the American Indians doing that is taking the culture of Native Americans? Are we making fry bread? No, we make cornbread. We don't eat the dishes that they eat. We don't practice the cultures that they practice. Our culture is completely different. We're just saying who we are.
Well, soul food's actually originally a Dutch cuisine. That comes from like the Europes.
What?
Ooh.
What? Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God! Stop your fuck.
It does. That's where it came from originally.
What?
Yeah, it's like those types of dishes, like traditional soul food. That definitely
oh my
stems from
God!
No,
Dutch
it doesn't.
cuisine.
Oh my
No, it
God!
doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It stems from here. It stems from here because all of them foods that them people overseas use, all of them fruits and vegetables come from here. It's native to the Americas.
Well,
Well,
of course, it was modified for like the United States.
Wait a
the
minute. Hold
availability
on,
of produce
sir,
over here.
sir.
But like those like dishes
I
in
need
and of
everybody to be
themselves.
quiet. I need everybody to be quiet for a second so we can get a historical context because there's a grave misgrievance taking place. So it is under your assumption that until the good YT people came over on boats and like civilized everything.
No, you're not gonna apply that.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me give another shout out. Shout out to my sister Chika Harmony for sending in a donation. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 2 donations away from locking in and securing our second official DVD Aboriginal TV giveaway that will take place tomorrow. Okay, so we done locked in at least $150 piece. Okay, value $150 piece coming out tomorrow, going to somebody in this chat. Press 1. Somebody in this chat is going to win $150 piece. Okay, we get 2 more donations, gang. We dropping another $150 piece, and both of them will be different. Okay, y'all will not get the same piece, and if you would like, your piece will be personalized for you. You understand? Like, check it. I got you. You want to put a personal message to someone? We ship internationally. Press 1. We ship internationally. 33 countries.
on most products. So if you in Botswana right now, if you are on a dinghy in motherfucking Australia, nigga, if you are in the British Isles, nigga, if you are in Alaska, nigga, if you are in Canada, the Yucatan, if you in Antarctica, nigga, I think we can get a nigga and a dinghy out there to you. Press one. Like I'm telling you, like we are committed to servicing our people, creating structure, creating business, right? Learning how to run business for ourselves and then ultimately teaching our people what we learn, not what we think, but what we know from our experiences, okay? I'm literally showing y'all how I'm building my life, and I have been for the last damn near decade. Take what you can learn from it, gang. I don't do everything right. Learn from my mistakes and my motherfucking successes, gang. We the gods. We create whatever the fuck we want, and we can create it however and whenever we want. When we focus, when we pure, right? So stay pure. Keep your fucking glass of water clean, man. Please. Oh yeah, we can get we can get this art to Africa. All the countries. We can get this to Yugoslavia and Greenland. Press one. We are internationally known digital black dollar art. Press one. Let's go.
Supremacist context to what I'm saying. I'm just
That's what it
talking about the
sounds like,
lineage of the
sir.
dishes. But it
Wait,
was
wait, sir,
modified based on the cultures that adopted it and everything else.
Just listen to the
What I'm not
logic,
going to do
okay?
is have you sit there and pop
Just
that
listen.
like
Okay,
Peckerwood
okay.
mentality on what I'm saying.
Hold on.
No. See, we got someone that's a Blah Moon person trying to tell someone who is a melanated person about their own food dishes.
I got this. Listen, just listen to the logic. Listen to the logic in which you're using, right? You're telling me that corn native to the Americas, or is it native to Europe?
No,
I think I
corn
said
is
Europe.
native to the Americas.
Okay, so is corn the main ingredient in corn bread?
Yeah. So I'm saying
Okay.
like the
Wait,
recipe itself was adopted for the available
sir.
produce. That's what I said.
Hold on, sir. Now, if people in the Americas have been genetically modifying corn for 8,000 plus years, okay? So you're saying that it wasn't until the Dutch came that cornbread was invented, when corn had been in the Americas for thousands of years and had been genetically modified and brought to places like Europe to feed and make sure, where places in Europe were starving of famine, America fed Europe. Last I checked historically. So how did you? I thought I warned y'all that this was one of them motherfucking ones, gang. I thought I warned y'all that this was one of them motherfucking ones. Let me give a special shout out. I got a lot of shout outs to give. My brother James Williams again. Brother Douglas Hughes. Appreciate you, gang. Jonathan James. Robert R.L. Smith. Jay Harper. Jersey. I mean, hold on. I gotta count these, gang. Wait a minute. We done hit like 2. Wait a minute. Y'all done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right now we guaranteed 2. And we working on the 3rd. I'm just letting you know. And y'all, this is the format we gonna run. This how we gonna run it, gang. Okay? This how we gonna run it. It's the working on the 3rd. We done locked in 2. That's $300 worth of giveaway we're gonna be doing. I think we are 2 into the third. So we got 3 more to get a third. So y'all gonna break the bank? I don't know. I mean, like I have to. I've already talked to the DVD Arts CEO, and he said it's cool. Run it up. We love the community, so let's do it. So we at 300. We gonna give away tomorrow worth of art. Working on 450. Press 1. Working on 450. Y'all trying to run up a bando? If y'all give away if we give away a bando worth of art tomorrow, what would they say? What the fuck would they say? Europe or the Dutch come and genetically modify something that was already being genetically modified for thousands of years before Christ or BC or before present, right? And now all of a
Dude,
sudden,
nobody was
it
messing
goes
with
from,
genetics. What are you talking about? Nobody was genetically modifying anything back then. That's a new
are you
practice.
sure? Are you sure?
Can you explain to me how people in the 1600s were genetically modifying
I
food?
can show you how people 8,000 BC were genetically modifying things, sir.
How so?
It doesn't make sense.
Okay. So I'll just pull it up. How about that?
I genuinely don't know. I'm not, this isn't a aha gotcha moment. I'm curious, actually. I'm purely talking about this stuff for historical interests.
Right. And that's why I'm here.
I'm into my history, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll
I'm
tap
here to
out and say
add,
I'm wrong on something. That's fine.
I'm
I'm
here to
just
add
interested in the
historical
information.
context. Listen, I'm here to add historical context and to make sure that we follow the timeline. Once again, there is an imperialism and colonialism that's being perpetuated in any and everything that we read about historical events. You have to be able to acknowledge that. You can't think that just whatever you read and you take it as face value and not acknowledge that this is written as propaganda for a colonized nation that took everything that it has and is currently like enslaving its population. Like we all know that this is a reality. Like let's stop acting well, because this says this, it gotta be true. Well, clearly we have to take into account that we're still under occupation of a foreign government. Understand this, okay?
The problem a lot of people have is they don't understand that the victors are always the ones writing the history books. So it's like, somewhere between the history books and between like the grievances of what actually happened, you find the truth. The truth is always more complex than just the black or white narrative that's being pushed in history. That's why I like seeking out the truth and hearing different opinions and avenues of thought on it, just to seek a more grounded truth. That's the type of person I am. Like I'm not interested in like the aha gotcha shit or the back and forth arguments trying to disprove each other because some stupid trivial bullshit like ethnicity. That I'm not interested in that at all. I'm into the history.
Mm-hmm.
So check this out for all the people, especially, or better known as maize, one of the most ancient crops of the America. Corn was domesticated. Do everybody know what domesticated means? By Olmec and Mayan peoples in Mexico some 10,000 years ago. So is it safe to say that people have been domesticating? And think about it. The original corn, right, is not the corn that we eat today or the several different types of corn.
It ain't.
Okay, so who genetically modify it? Most likely the people who domesticated it 10,000 years ago. No?
Yeah. Purely yellow corn that is definitely that's been done through like several like instances of genetically modifying food and trying to gain a more productive crop. Like original wild corn is so vastly different in coloration. Like you don't really know how that ear of corn is going to look based on the color of each individual kernel.
So is it safe to say, like we just want that was for clarity about whether human beings have been genetically modifying things for 10,000 years. Now, can we put that to bed, or do we need more proof?
When I say genetically modifying, I'm talking about altering like its ability to produce, the size of it, where you're
Yes,
actually going in
yes,
and scientifically altering the structure
yes,
of a food for a
yes,
positive gain.
yes. That is what the peopling of the Americas did. Yes, they
My
created.
question is how so, and around what time were they genetically modifying foods?
For a
It,
In the
very
10,000
sense that I'm
long
talking about
years
it.
ago. 10,000 years ago, according
time.
to Britannica and others and several other sources, about
Yeah.
around 10,000 years ago.
How would they even know how to do that 10,000 years ago?
But see,
That's
that
my
is
question.
hold on.
That's the
That
thing.
this
They
is
didn't
Because they
how.
have
were
Listen,
advanced people.
thank you.
thank
Listen,
you.
once again, when I said that this sounds like a little bit of YP imperialism, colonialism, it's because that comes with the understanding of everybody was primitive and stupid until YP people came and civilized them. That is the
It's
which is false. That's what we're
Which is
trying to
false, exactly.
Outside, as far as like genetic modification of food or trying to alter the.
What's up, gang? What's up, gang? We got 139 people in this. What's up with it? What's up with it? I done fucked up where we was at, but oh well.
well, okay, that's why I asked this question, ladies and gentlemen, because it's amazing how you can ask a question and it causes so much confusion. And I know it.
Okay, we're a little bit ahead of that. Let's see where we at with it. What's up, Tuttle? What's
Oh,
up with it?
What's good, homie?
I forgot. Let's see.
it'll talk about fucking in the Americas. They was doing brain surgery with obsidian blades thousands of
Exactly.
years ago, bro. Like they was
Yes,
fucking
sir.
doing metallurgy and iron smelting before motherfuckers in Africa and Egypt. The oldest smelters and metal workers in the world were found in the Americas. Like this is like what I'm trying to get you to understand, right? The narrative that we perpetuate that this was a primitive, archaic place that nobody was really at, and then some Europeans came and enslaved some other people and brought like that is all a lie. Okay, this is the most sophisticated ecosystem on the planet, and it has been
Yep.
long time. Okay, it has been the grandmother of all civilization and life since time immemorial. It has fed all of the earth several times over, and it was the first land to come out of the water according to several historical documents. In order to have the first people, the first plants, the first trees, the first everything, well, you got to come out the water first, right? You got to have the oldest rocks. You got to have the oldest dinosaurs. So, like, the shit has to add up, right? And the way that they're telling us the story, none of it chronologically adds up. So that's why it's important to keep your historical context when you're talking about these stories, right? Oh, this happened in the 1400s. Oh, 37,000 years ago, this happened, right? Many of people can hypothesize whatever they want, right? Of whatever time period, but it actually has to be able to be substantiated through an experimentation and applied with the proper methodology and hold up to that. And most of these people hypotheses do not. Okay. But that's what I'm trying to get our people to understand. Let's be more of an analytical minded, not be attached to the information. I know we loved it, right? I know we got taught it and spoon fed it in school, but let's actually analyze all of the data and see what the actual evidence is telling us, not what we want the evidence to be. I digress. Right. Okay.
Well, either way, folks, solid conversation. I gotta hop off though. Gotta take the fiance to a medical appointment. But good conversation. I appreciate everybody keeping a cool head.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, we appreciate your presence, man. Tap in. Make sure you follow me. I'm trying to get to 3K. I'm trying to get to 3K. I forgot why I'm trying to get it, but I think something happen when you get to 3K. Like you get live.
I have to get off too. I gotta go
All right.
somewhere. And
All right.
again, nice talking to you guys. Hey man, sorry for being so snappy at you.
It's all right. I'm used to it, man. I'm not soft. I'm built for this, so it's all good, gang. Yeah, make sure y'all. All right, I'm gonna let y'all figure out. We already done hit the 3 hour mark. Y'all know how I do it, so I'm gonna let y'all determine how we keep it going. We do have that is the end of the Native American scalping season session, but we do have some of the Aboriginal TikTokers. They came through yesterday. Some of the heavyweights, they came through yesterday, gang. I mean, I'm gonna give y'all the opportunity to decide. We can continue this show, right? Y'all can listen to some of the Aboriginal TikTokers and them drop that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying, we can go ahead and end it right now. And we'll go ahead and get prepared for tomorrow's giveaways. I think we're giving away a shirt tomorrow, as well as $300 worth of art to 2 lucky people. And I think we are 3 donations away from giving away $450 worth of art tomorrow to 3 lucky people. Yeah. So let's go. Let me see some. If you want to continue to build, drop some ghosts in the chat right now. If you want to continue the show. If you want to continue the show, drop some ghosts in the chat right now. If you want to end, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let me get some twos. I'm going to give y'all approximately 60 seconds. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to come right back, gangy gang. Let's go.
You hit the ground, bang, bang, that awful sound.
Bang, bang, I used to shoot you down.
Don't nobody wanna die, but everybody wanna ball. Somebody gotta go when them killers call. You know it's in us all, you just gotta find it and use it. You can get away with it if you don't abuse it. The streets talk, the beat smart cause that heat coming. And if they know that you did it, you better keep running. I think I see something, they go by enemy. Only Lord knows where this nigga finna be. To the key, still the price, this is real if you're looking. Might give it to you for $5, depend on if I took it. Nigga, anything goes. My shop never closed, from the nickels and the dimes to the whole kilo. The real niggas feel me, the haters wanna kill me, but I'm holding down my city. Man, this 9 million, why you throwing bricks and hiding your hands, homie? I know where you hang. Ain't no thing for me to walk up and let that chopper go.
Bang, bang, I shot you down. Bang, bang, you hit me.
Now the gangsters pray. Lord forgive me, but he tried to kill me. Somebody out there gotta spill me. Lord forgive me, but he tried to kill me. Somebody out there gotta feel me. Just think if I empty the clip and he killed me, would I still be living with my homeboys miss me? How many niggas bust they gun when they have to? Don't need no ski mask when it's time to get at you. I'm glad you didn't see what it looked like when we left. Brain fragments from shotgun blasters. Or take a nigga breath. It's death before dishonesty, dope deals and robbery. Papa wasn't around, but that shit didn't bother me. I'd probably be in the penitentiary, but I played the cards that the dead Lord sent to me, the whole truth. I use this book to speak to my thug niggas. Why you mad at me? The government's the drug dealer. Before I let these police keep harassing me, this rook-ass cop gon' have to blast me. He asked me for identification, I looked at him and laughed. He made a move and I heard a blast. That's what you get, bitch.
Bang, bang, I shot you down. Bang, bang, you hit me.
Now the gangsters pray. Lord forgive me, but he tried to kill me. Somebody out there gotta spill me. Lord forgive me, but he tried to kill me. Somebody out there gotta feel me.
I can't believe it, gang. I actually think we got a split decision, man. I seen like a lot of twos and a lot of ghosts. I'm gonna leave it up to the judge, man. I'm gonna leave it up to the judge, man. Miss Geechee God, what you think? What you think, Miss Geechee God? What you think, Miss Geechee God? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Should we continue? If we continue, we'll give you another like 30. Oh, there you go. The Emperor has spoken. Let's get into it again. Okay, hold on, gang. This shit acting crazy. It's acting like it don't know me. You see that? It's tweaking. Look, it got two different things going on. That's two different things right there. How is that possible? How is that possible? We're gonna be on the lookout. Like for real. I remember like where it was not okay to just come out and be saying, yo, like we the Aboriginal people of the Americas. Not like it's been certain populations of people that's been saying it throughout the years, but I'm just saying it has not been the cool thing to do, like as of the day, you know.
Hell no.
I remember.
Hell no. You're get chopped down talking about back in the day you could get chopped down on top of stuff. Look, there she go again. It's echoing every time she get on the line. Drop her.
You think so?
Try airplane mode on and off. Like
Drop
turn
her.
it
If
on
she
until
keep
you hear
echoing,
it
if
clears
it
up,
echoes,
and then cut it back.
if it echoes
To
again,
clear it.
drop her.
But this the video I was talking.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna play it so you guys can hear what he had to say. I fast forwarded to the part.
Into the Catholic origins and looked into the rituals and looked into the reasons behind them, it would seem like a mystery, but to us, obviously, it makes a lot of sense. Why they would do this stuff, because they are trying to channel these things, and that's why the militaries build bases on these things. They're trying to channel these things and channel whatever's coming through there. I know in different religions and cultures, they want to call it whatever, whether they want to call it the Mahat, a universal mind, whether they want to call it chi or whatever they want to call it. Some places don't really describe an entity a lot attached with it, more of an energy. But yeah, it's pretty amazing. And I guess when I see all these ancient societies, and I see a lot of, because I mean, when you look at the mounds, they obviously had some kind of we talked about the they did it. You said they built it underneath the constellation Draco. It's built on ley lines. It's built with the solstice markers. This stuff ties in with every ancient civilization in the world, and to have it so scattered all over the world that these things happen. And I remember you talked before, because a lot of people believe that the Native Americans were mound builders, but I believe you have told me before that that's not the case. That's usually not what they do.
Right. A lot of the tribes, when you ask the elders who built the mounds, typically the answer that you're going to hear is, we didn't build them. They were here when we already got here, or the giants built them. Now, that's not to say that Native people did not build mounds to try to copy what they had.
Y'all heard that? Copy.
Damn.
We're seeing around them, and we do have evidence of that. And then we see mounds that are smaller, not these great stature or size of mounds that you typically see, like in the ancient earth. So although there is mound building that was done by Native tribes, for the most part, not to the stature of what this Nephilim architecture.
To the person in the comment, this guy is a chief who went and talked to other chiefs. He mentioned it in the beginning of this video, him talking to chiefs. I just fast forwarded to the mound part.
He ain't the only chief who done said this, so don't act like it's just one. Now stop it. Now don't let us get to pulling out them Carfax. Now go ahead, sister.
These gigantic earthworks that were built long before, it's 300, 400 BC. Any of the other tribes that ever even been in this area. So that's typically what you're going to hear from Native people concerning the mounds. But regardless of that, the Native people are also going to be fierce protectors of these sites, of these sacred sites, because that's part of the code of Indian living, is being protectors of these sacred grounds.
Y'all heard that? Natives, y'all were our bodyguards. Y'all protected us. Y'all protected the cultivators. We cultivated
And
the
then,
land.
Gotta run
Y'all
that
just
back. Run
protected
that
it.
back.
hold
Run that
on.
back.
So wait a minute. They were the workers who protected it so well that they started protecting it from the people who built it.
Yes.
Dang, y'all good.
Hell no.
I'm gonna go back 10 seconds so they can hear it again.
Of these sites, of these sacred sites, because that's part of the code of Indian living, is being protectors of these sacred grounds, regardless of who built them, and that,
Regardless of who built them.
Regardless of who built them. Now, when he mentioned the giants building them, he wasn't lying, because the giants I asked the ancestors to show me how the pyramids was built, and they astral projected me to
Oh,
the
wait.
past and showed me that it was our ancestors who were the giants that was building them.
Listen, y'all, listen. Y'all gotta think about this, okay? Okay, think about this. If you look at ancient tribes, right, they talk about certain tribes that the Spanish talk about certain tribes. Like the Spanish was the first to contact by people, like the people in the southeast, right? They talk about specific tribes that was in Georgia and Florida, right? In these areas, and these motherfuckers was supposed to be 8 feet tall. Okay, it was called the King, right? These people were depicted with emeralds and gold and diamonds and jewels and things of that nature, but these was supposed to be savage. Now think about it now today. Most of your athletes, okay, that are 7-footers, right? They come out
Shaq.
of this same region, okay? Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina. Like, you understand? This
Well,
is a
Geechee, America, you can find more 6 foot and up people than anywhere else on the planet. This is the land of giants,
right,
undoubtedly. Undoubtedly.
undoubtedly, right.
Right.
So
And this interview is 2 hours. I've already watched this full 2-hour video.
Wow. Now the giant chart starts at 6 foot, but it goes up to like 35 foot. They were even bigger than 7 and 8 and 9 foot, because I've seen people 10, 12, 11 foot, but they was even taller than that.
Right, because what the ancestors showed me was like the giants that was like, I'm gonna use your height measurements, Toodle. The ones that did the base of the pyramids was the ones that was like 6 feet, 7 feet, 8 feet, and then the middle part of the pyramid was the ones that was taller than them, and then the ones that did the top was the real top people who was like tall, that was the tallest. But
Wow.
they did have
C3 and mommy,
mechanisms
where
they
did you
use.
hear that?
They
That's
showed me.
powerful.
The
hey, that
ancestors showed me. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell, because I tell
What
my
the
people this
hell?
story. What I did for the ancestors to show me, I had
I'm about to
opened.
drop down.
You gotta drop her. Drop it. Drop her. You gotta drop her, homie. She gonna mess with the frequency. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
you have
C3,
an
mommy.
echo play no games. What I did was, it was a windy day, so there was wind going. I had opened up my balcony. You can do this outside in the grass as well. But I opened up my balcony. I had a plant right next to me, some water
Drop
next
him.
to me, and a candle next to me, and all of my crystals with me as well. And I had my singing bowl and my the little wood that you burn. I can't think of the actual name of it right now. And my sage. So I had purified my space with the sage and the wood. I burnt the candle, and I played my singing bowl for a while, and then I sat there and meditated, and then I said in my head and out loud, ancestors, can you show me how the pyramids was built if I have an ancestor that was living during that time frame? And can you take me when you believe I am ready? And they took me. It was just amazing. What they showed me was all the type of pyramids that they built before they showed me how the pyramid was being built. There was round pyramids, there was the triangle pyramids, there was the step pyramids. It was our ancestors were ingenious, man. They were so creative and artistic. So when people hear pyramid, they think of the triangle, the one that's in Egypt, but they don't know that even our people built that. When I tell you they showed me all the pyramids, they showed me all the pyramids from around the world. But the one that they showed me being built was the largest one in Central America.
You talking about La Danta?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the one that they showed me. The step pyramid?
The big boy.
Mm-hmm. And I want to go see that pyramid now, just because they showed me it being built, and I saw all the giants, and then you had people who was our size. We all lived
Now,
together.
how tall are you, Geechee?
I'm 6'4".
Me too.
Yep. So people like your size was doing the bass.
But my
I'm
grandfather,
5'3".
listen,
People who
Come
was
my
on.
my size,
grandfather,
they was playing musical instruments and stuff. And I'm
Wait,
reading
what
this
she
book
say
right
that this?
here.
Oh wow.
I'm reading this book right here, and it's crazy because what's in this book is lining up with what what the ancestors showed me.
hey, put that book
With
back up. Put that book back up. What was that book? Stop right there. I'm gonna bring it right back to you. Let me show you something.
all right, right.
Check this shit out. Let me zoom in real quick. What this say right here? It say America, Atlantis, and as the curtain. Right. Hold on. Let me turn it this way.
I'm gonna carry the
And
screen so I can
the
get a
curtain,
screenshot.
right, which has hitherto concealed the prehistoric connection. Listen, y'all, between the peoples of where?
Ancient
Ancient
Egypt
Egypt,
and of
and
America.
is lifted. So listen, it's saying, listen, they said hereto concealed, right? Now the veil being lifted. Check it. It said it will be seen that the people of the eagle, who the people of the eagle?
Well, that's what the word Egypt means. It means the land of the eagles. Eagle, Egypt. It's the same word. Go ahead.
Which is native
On
to
the,
America.
all right, so the people of the eagle on the where? On the Nile, being descendant, from the original people of
The prehistoric Americas. Ooh, that's
No, of
crazy
the eagle.
because
Of the eagle on this continent.
right,
yeah,
right.
No
So
doubt.
listen, so that the people from the Nile being descendant from the original people of the eagle on this continent,
Which
the
is prehistoric
twain.
America. My
Listen,
bad.
what it says. The twain are
one
one,
and that
in that
prehistoric America was the original Egypt or eagle. And that's crazy that you mentioned that because
Eagle
in this
land.
book, this book that I showed, hold on, I'm gonna bring up the screenshot.
Healthy pickings. Them some
so
healthy
check this out.
pickings.
It
This
also talks
book.
about. Listen, real quick. I'm gonna just drop
Oh,
this.
I'm sorry.
They
Go
talk
ahead.
about this great dispensation. So there was a time in uh, history was one way. Then there was dispensation, right? And it changed everything. We always got to take that into consideration. When that was, what exactly happened, and how did that ultimately determine why we saw the technology that we knew our ancestors had, why it changed, why the people changed, and all of that. That's all I want to say. Go ahead, sister. You got it. I'm gonna put you back up.
Yeah, in this book, like, cause I'm 5'3". In this book, it mentions that the South American Indians, when we say our people invented everything, we are not lying. Okay? We literally invented everything. It says when the South American Indians invented drums, it was for pyramid building process. So the shorter people, the people who wasn't giants, they was playing drums. Motivate the pyramid builders.
Come on now. Ain't
The
nothing like
culture
a
of
good
drumming and
rap.
dancing was a well-established part of pyramid building culture in South America long before South Americans came to North Africa. When they came to build Khufu's pyramid, they brought drums, flutes, drummers, and dancers with them. It was the first time the Africans ever saw music and dance. It was the first, when we brought everything over there, dry cell battery, metallurgy, I think I said that right. That's,
Metal. That's
yeah,
smelting. That's making metals, nigga. That's
making
turning.
milk.
That's making fucking iron. Making iron out of ore, nigga. Press one. Like you gotta
Yep.
understand, these ain't no primitive people. That's taking rock and melting it down into what we know as metal today.
Archaeological evidence show that early metal ores that existed above ground in ancient South America included gold, silver, and copper of various types, including copper arsenide. In addition, there were an abundance of deposits of casterite, did I say that right? Tin oxide. Archaeological evidence also indicate that it was the art of aloe making was started by the South American Indians. But for those, because we got our blonde moon people that like to watch. How
And
was
they
these
even had
Indians
they
being
even had
depicted, right? So
they
we
even
can
had
know South American Indian cave painting depicting Negroes.
Wait
So
a
when we
minute.
hear South American, this
Wait
whole
a
book is
minute.
talking
gold.
about Negroes.
They could make gold from mercury and salt and another chemical. I forget what it was called, but it got even deeper where they could actually produce and authenticate the actual metal from like a mixture of some chemical.
You know what that? You
I
know
saw a
what that
question in
takes?
the comment. I'm about to answer your question. So, African historians are not aware that the South America, Central America, and North America and the Caribbean islands are red people lands, right? We just told you that they was Negroes. What did they call us? The red men or copper
Hold
colored
on.
race, right? Let me go
God,
back.
we cooking.
Let me go back.
We cooking.
I'm trying to find. However, Western anthropologists and historians have traditionally not been interested in this evidence. African historians appear not to be aware of the long interaction that took place between the South American Indians and the Africans starting about 7,000 years ago.
Hold on. You said the red men were Negroes, right? So check
Yep,
this out.
red people land, South American Indians depicting Negroes
So
when they painted themselves.
this is what they call, ladies and gentlemen, a red cow.
Ooh, that look close to my skin tone.
This is a red cow. Like look. See what it is. Like red. This is red, ladies and gentlemen. What color is red, ladies?
Oh, here it is.
Like,
So, I found the real name of Africa. The real name is Kamatim. That's the first name that it was named.
Cam Atim. Oh, that's why they always get
Kamatim
cotton.
or
That's where they
Atim,
get that cotton from. Cotton, like,
Black Land.
yeah. That's
So
where they
it's not
get
Kemet. That's where
That's
South Americans refer to the land of the Africans as Kamatim, the Black Land. That name stuck and eventually was given for the whole continent. Just like the Africans called the Americas for, which was word for red, and duh, which is word for place. The
Wait a
Africans
minute.
referred
Wait a
to every
minute.
South American settlement as the four, red place, which
This that same
eventually.
book? This that same book you was Oh, what's that? Oh, that's Katanga A Bongo. Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead. I didn't mean to stop. I
Oh
was
no, you
thinking,
good.
yeah. I was just like, ooh, that mother got some straight heat in there.
Eventually, the South American continent itself was referred to Darfur. Darfur. I hope I'm saying that right.
Right. Defoe.
For over 5,000 years. So the original name of South America, and Africa.
And the book says that South Americans named Africa, and it stuck for 6,000 years.
And
Look,
keep
when
in
you say
mind,
the
they
word
said
African,
civilization started here. It's in here.
when you
It's in this book too.
when you say the term African, you're speaking, they're paying homage to us in that term. The term Khan, when you see CAN, even in the English language itself, the term is used to describe like an action that put you forward. Khan. They're paying homage in the term African. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
think it's in the lingo.
So
Khans,
what's
what the
the
Naga group
con,
is.
Tuttle? What's the con?
The Khan is the grand dragon. That's the Naga.
So
Hold on,
like,
The
Nathan.
serpent line. We the serpent kings. We
Mm-hmm.
the cuckoo Khans, the feathered serpents.
so
The
when they say Genghis
Amaru
Khan,
Khan.
when
Yeah,
they say
he fought
Genghis
against
Khan,
us. He fought against us and took the title. That title
Mm-hmm.
belongs here.
but
It was
listen, I don't think he took the title because listen, they say Genghis Khan, he had like one of the biggest empires, right? It was all over, right? Now they saying that the Native Americans is descendants of Genghis Khan, and the way that you can tell is because they got these things called
Man, we
Mongolian.
came over here the same thing that they've been doing, warring, trying to get on. That's
This is
why he
what I'm
took
saying.
on
But
the name.
listen, Turtle, this is what I'm saying. There's no way that could take place because we have the spots that they say Genghis Khan gave to all of them. We got it more than the Genghis Khan peoples.
So what are you
So
trying to do with me? Like, are you trying to correct me and tell me that Genghis Khan didn't take on the title Khan from the Nagas?
no, I'm just saying he didn't Debo shit from us.
Okay, okay.
He was a
I'm
What
part.
and I
if?
like that.
What
But
if?
go ahead
I
and touch
see
on
what
it a
you're
little bit
saying,
more.
Geechee.
Touch on it a little bit more.
What if them spots, them Mongolian spots that you're saying that they say are Mongolian was actually originated with us,
They
and
do.
Genghis Khan went raping all the women. Them spots that was with us was showing up on them, so they associated it with them when it was actually associated with us. I see what you're
Well,
saying.
so basically, I ain't saying that all the way. I'm just saying this is what the data say, right? The data say that so-called African Americans have this spot at a
Mm-hmm.
97% rate. This is not a this is nothing you can like you need a test for. This is observable at birth in the offspring of the children. This is not debatable. Understand what I'm saying? This is not something that like you can like try to like intellectualize. This is what happens in 97% of births that was observed in African American people. They have this shit at a 97% clip. So how come Mongolians only have it at a 90% clips, even though it's named after them? Now that's still close, but it ain't 97. Now they say Koreans got it at a 93% clip, right? It still ain't higher than ours. They say Asians themselves as a whole, that's like got it at an 80% clip. Native Americans got it at an 80 to 85% clip. And the further you get away from us, right,
Unless
the
it
lower the
is.
frequency it gets, all the way to Caucasians who have it at a rate of like 5%. Like, but it's observed in almost all populations.
Right. So I wanna show something. How I know like this book that I showed, the Civilization of Ancient Egyptians. This book was published in 2009. The picture I have on my screen is from the 1600s. From a book from the 1600s. I had checked the biography of the book that I have in my hands. In this book that this picture come from is not mentioned, but this shows the early chariots, right? So in this book it says The invention of the reel revolutionized land transportation in South America long before the South Americans came to Africa. The invention of chariots was the biggest outcome of the invention of the reel. Chariots were invented to transport goods across land. Large wooden baskets were mounted on large reels. Goods were loaded into the baskets and the chariot was pushed by workers across the land. This was faster and more efficient way to transport goods. These early chariots were also used for pyramid building. The most common application of this new chariot technology was in marketplaces. In marketplaces, chariots were used to transport goods from one point of the market to another. They were also used to transport goods to and from the marketplace. The chariots were drawn by paid servants. As time went by, a new technology was invented in which a chariot was tied with ropes, and the ropes were tied to a llama. The llama then pulled the chariot. Chariots drawn by llamas were used to transport kings, priests, and other dignitaries across land. Llamas became useful for transportation purposes, and llama caravans became common. When the South Americans first came to Africa, they had already invented chariots, and llama-drawn chariots were common in South America. These llama-drawn chariots were introduced to Africa and were used to transport pharaohs, which is the root word for pharaoh, the priests and pyramid builders. So I'm reading the book. It is saying that the early chariots that was drawn by animals was llamas. And this book was published in 2009. I'm looking at this book, which is from the early 1600s, showing the picture of what I just read. And it's not even referenced in this book.
So check this out. The further states, they always make it seem like America was primitive, right? When they got here. But then you keep hearing about these towns, these cities, these pavilions. They say this Montezuma, Chet.
Yep. Which is a South American Indian name.
Now look what's in the background.
Yeah, it means the mountain of the Puma.
Look at that architecture.
That's what Montezuma means, the mountain of the Puma. If you didn't know.
Nah, that ain't that. All right, Gangy. I have reached my allotted time slot for the day. I have giveaways to prepare for tomorrow, so I hope y'all will be involved. Make sure that everybody who donated today, make sure y'all be involved because it's sponsored by y'all. And remember, gang, this platform and all the platforms that I'm a part of, this is all for the people and it's by the people. You know what I'm saying? We don't get much goddamn of anything from anywhere else but the people, and that's all we need. Once again, our value is in our connectivity, our strength, and once again, just being able to come together in times of need for each other. You know, we all got our own issues, our own problems, our own trials and tribulations, but if we can put all that to the side and continue to do good business with each other, continue to love each other through our trials and through our faults, man, we could do anything. So I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I hope everybody have a great rest of the evening. And TikTok gang, we will be going on TikTok in a little bit, so y'all be on the lookout. I will be sending notifications. You know what I'm saying? I will send out some notice just so y'all can know what time it is. Once again, let me thank each and everybody who hit the like button, who shared the video out, who donated today, supported the giveaway for tomorrow. All the people who are affiliates who are doing the giveaway with us tomorrow, make sure y'all tap in with me so we can get that formulated by tomorrow morning. I'll get with y'all. And I hope y'all have a great rest of the evening, man, for real. Shout out to all the American Aborigines. We're going to get up out of here, man. Y'all have a great rest of the evening. Peace.
Yeah. It's been a long time coming. But we here. Choose a side, you go against me, that's like suicide. Sometimes just to find the truth, gotta lose your mind. Using time to my advantage, I understand that everything's manifested in the way that I planned it. I'm still standing when the smoke clears. Blood, sweat, and no tears. I came from the bottom where nobody know what hope is. They ain't freeing they self or achieving they wealth. So if they don't support me, they don't believe in they self. Life's a reflection. You get the message, it's introspective. So if you search for hell or heaven, it's all connected in your brain. All kind of spirits live on this plane. Some are bad, some are good. Which ones you gon' entertain? Crown legacy, the gang. I put my heart in this set. Racists hate our skin tones. They look at dark as a threat. That's why these hateful motherfuckers keep their palms on our necks. How wolves skin of bronze, bitch, we God in the flesh. Just follow the text. It's time to reveal revelation. We still being hated and we still separated. We built the whole nation, but ain't get no reparations. Well, fuck a handout. If you want it, you better take it. This matrix been to enslave us. Killers lock us in cages. We gotta move through these mazes. Nobody coming to save us. Take off your chains. Everything you ever knew was ours. Like Langston Hughes, like Huey Newton. Yeah, he was power. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Take your shit back. Yeah, take off your chains, everything you ever knew was ours. Like Langston Hughes, like Huey Newton, yeah, he was power. A true king born to rise from an infant. I do it for the lives that done died in the system. There's war outside for your mind and your spirit. Whatever's televised, telling lies to your vision. I'm indigenous, God body, strong and militant. And my squad is infamous, we come but diligent. Immortal in combat, so it's hard to finish him. He's powerful, you gotta be a god to sit with him. I'm tapped in, my vessel's a voice for the ancestors from back then who wanted the world to demand better. I put my pen to the pad, start spitting what's real, and when I speak, that should be giving them chills. I gotta tell you about your power, time to soak up your knowledge so you unlock it and rise like the sun. We pushing past the horizon. They watching from the side, but they don't wanna collide, cause who can stop us? Nobody, nigga. Nobody, straight heavyweights. These bronze bombers gon' detonate. Will we elevate from hell's kitchen to heaven's gates? We fighting hard times, dog, so let me set it straight. You ain't got a strong mind, then nigga, we don't resonate. I don't feel cowards. Your willpower is your real power. We've been building they dreams so long, it's time to build ours. Cause shit won't change if we all stay the same. So if it all falls down, we should all take the blame, nigga. I seen the pain, I done witnessed the flaws. So if you don't pay attention, you won't get what you are. My spiritual energy was sent from the stars. Now bitch, I'm live from the temple of God, incarnated, nigga. My spiritual energy was sent from the stars. Now bitch, I'm live from the temple of God, incarnated, nigga. King.
I just end with this one thing. These four brothers sitting here, we didn't all come from Africa. And there was a country before 1492, and our history goes way beyond 1492. So you can't start us at 1492. We were always here. We were always here. We were always